We're running out of Scorch time. You know that.
Oh, come on.
When are we going to get Louis? Are we going to get him on right at 9?
Should be at 9, but
come on, let's get a little Scorch.
Dependent on his.
We don't have to do an hour of Scorch.
All right, so Scorch, for the newer listeners, is a guy we worked with a long time ago at AF, the only station that really rocks in the Boston area.
Scorch.
He was the night guy. He was always a little quirky. We really did like him a lot. He pretty much got pushed out for Rocco because Scorch was, I think, hamburger, and I don't know, Dave Douglas, the PD, wanted pizza.
I want pizza.
And that's how he explained to Scorch that he was out. He's basically saying, you're not bad, but I want a different meal right now, which was Rocco. So Scorch has bounced around ever since. Our own young, well, not so young anymore, Sam Roberts.
At the time I was young.
Oh boy.
Intern for Scorch, so we have something in common with him, and we've been able to kind of catch up with what Scorch has been up to through Sam.
And he's got his PFGTV.
And now he has a PFGTV that I think, someone tweeted me, I don't know if it's true, but he was basically bragging, I think on this very episode we're about to watch only a part of, that he has more viewers than Games of Thrones, or Game of Thrones. Game of Thrones.
You should remind the audience.
He said he has more viewers than Game of Thrones.
No, he didn't. No.
According to a tweet I got last night, I am saying that, yes, our listeners do get things wrong. So I'm not sure that he actually said this. Yes.
Some of the audience is lost as to what PFG stands for.
Oh, right. Well,
what is it again?
At a time, it stood for pretty effing good.
Right, okay.
It has since been changed to pretty effing great.
Oh, I got you.
And I hear he's bragging about all the affiliates again, and the outreach of the show, and that it's going to go international. I was reading.
Well, he said he was syndicated to London.
Yes.
Yeah, he did.
Yes,
syndicated.
He rules. So without further ado, this is episode 3.
Season 6, episode 3.
Oh, season 6, episode 3.
Yeah, this is 6th big season. And you know, we've watched him progress. He started in like a bar.
Right.
And then he went to a local access studio.
Don't forget the hotel lounge.
Right. And then after that, he went to the hotel lounge.
Hotel lounge?
Where we got
basically where you check in, by the way, not their kind of sort of restaurant-y area.
No.
Well, and then we get the wide shot, and we saw that there was no audience.
No audience.
No
but
audience.
You hear
it doesn't matter.
He puts the audience in post.
In his mind, he's in front of thousands of people at any given moment.
Taking over the Tonight Show.
The audience is out there, not in here.
This is one of the greatest things you could watch on a regular basis.
Yeah. All right, here it is.
Who's a fan of this? Colin Quinn?
Colin Quinn
Colin's
loves
a big fan of Scorch.
Scorch.
We're obviously fans.
He loves the Scorch story. I think he really, I mean, and he really loves that I went and was his young intern, learning from him, and then betrayed him.
He does love that storyline
part.
He does love the betrayal part.
Which I don't think I betrayed him.
All right, so now he's doing it from a loft, I guess?
It appears to be a warehouse. I don't know exactly.
Even his video descriptions, he lives in a different world than we do.
Yes.
Can you read the video description?
Yeah, in this week's episode, we have an interview with international dancer Lacey Rain.
So he has some dumb stripper.
Oh.
As well as with actor-comedian Maddie Blake.
Who?
I have a question, though. Because Game of Thrones is very popular. And obviously, he's more popular.
Yeah.
Why does episode 3 thus far only have 164 views?
And that's with me tweeting it last night.
And that probably doesn't help either. There are 6 likes on the video, but 5 dislikes.
Oh.
So cancel each other
I think
out.
everyone should be liking Scorch's shit.
We also have an interview with a few of the members of the Trans-Siberian Orchestra, as well as a live performance of their show.
Really?
A few of the members.
A few of the members. Yeah. You know, they probably have 200 members. It's a really big production.
It's an orchestra.
It is. So who's he interviewing?
I don't know, but we'll find out today on PFGTV.
All right.
I love the
Without
intro.
further ado, yes.
The intro shows...
The intro's amazing.
I think it's... Where is that?
That would...
California?
Where does the intro show?
Yeah, the video of the intro.
Oh, that looks like Santa Monica Pier.
Santa Monica Pier.
But he's doing it from New Hampshire.
Manch Vegas, to be exact.
Manch Vegas. He's doing it from Manchester.
So why is the intro from the Santa Monica Pier?
I don't know, but he makes it very big and very like it's a Hollywood talk show.
It's the show part of the show business.
Right. Let's hear it. Oh, do I love this?
Oh, wow, listen to the crowd.
Live from PFG Television Center.
It's not live.
PFG Television Center?
What is that?
What?
Both of those statements, it's not live.
No, it's not live.
Obviously taped weeks in
Recorded.
advance.
I feel like we could get a list going. All the lies. All the lies.
All of the lies from PFG TV.
First of all, your intro's a lie.
Yeah.
You're not broadcasting from the Santa Monica Pier.
Uh-huh.
You're not live. What was the other one? The broadcast
TV Broadcast Center. Like there's other stuff going on there at the same time. They're filming sitcoms and documentaries and cooking shows.
It's like what's the fucking studio we have over there in Queens?
Oh, like a Silver
Cup Studios.
Silver Cup Studios.
Yes, that's what we're looking at here.
Yeah.
Exactly.
All right.
To the beginning.
Yeah, let's do this. Live
from PFG Television Center at Red 13 Studio. Welcome to Scorch's PFG TV. I am Lord Dougman W. Godspeed. Tonight, on another exciting episode, international dancing sensation Lacey Ray.
Internet.
Also an exclusive interview and performance by Yuletide Metal.
I have a
Super
lie.
Show.
I have a lie.
You have a lie.
2 lies.
Yeah.
One, the episode will be exciting. That's a lie. And also, those cheers in the back are implied to be under this exciting announcement, and that's a lie.
That's a lie.
But his production value getting a little better, I noticed.
Oh, man, the production is stepping up.
Stepping up,
Yes,
Scorch.
yes.
And I don't think Lord Doug is actually a lord. I don't know if that's...
Yeah, I would put that on the lie.
Maybe
You
then the
have
Lord.
to.
Okay, I'm gonna...
The Lord people would get very mad at that.
Yeah, he's no lord.
No.
Oh, my God, this is so fucking bad already. Another exciting
And so
episode.
the stripper broad, she's international because she might have went over the border and danced in Canada? Is that what's going on here?
No, she's just probably from fucking... Yeah, that's what you're saying. I'd say she probably just made that up.
No.
All right, let's go. I'm psyched.
On another exciting episode, international dancing sensation Lacey Ray. Also an exclusive interview and performance by Yuletide Metal Super Show, Trans-Siberian Orchestra. You may recognize him from his many TV shows and commercials. Actor-comedian Matty Blake.
Many TV
Lock up
shows.
your daughters and hide your wives. It's Scorch's co-host, Sim Hashian. So let's make some noise for your host,
Oh, no. Listen to the fake hyped in applause.
What a show tonight, because as Shelley said, tonight we've got internationally known
Nice sound.
dancer Lacey Rain.
Oh my God. I'm so excited.
That's got to be a dubbed in.
What you don't understand yet is you, Sibby, I've arranged it for you to be her pole. So she can dance. Yeah.
Oh, Chip, you like that?
She's gonna, but the bad part is that's the good part. But the bad part is she's gonna.
Hey, is that electronic hum on our end? Is that the radio? Or?
No, there's such bad echo.
Oh.
The sound is terrible on PFG TV. I would think the PFG Broadcast Center would have better equipment.
They might have to hire Mars.
Nothing's grounded over there.
Nothing's grounded, not even, especially not Scorch.
Someone could get electrocuted at any moment.
Yeah.
I'm sure.
So she can dance. Yeah. She's gonna. But the bad part is that's the good part. But the bad part is she's gonna give me lessons. So I'm gonna be all over you too. Just so you know.
I'll pass.
Plus, you know who else is
like-
on the show tonight, and this is the coolest thing. I've been friends with the band, and I hate to do name drop, but I've been friends with the band for a long time.
He hates to do name dropping?
It's an exclusive for the show.
Oh, exclusive.
Trans-Siberian Orchestra is getting here tonight. So anyway, we have a lot of stuff going on. Let's get into it with the first segment that we call Weird News. So
Weird News.
We're lucky today.
I missed the music. Weird
How about
news.
this story? Okay, did you ever get into a fight? You're married, of course. Chicks don't like me, so it ain't never gonna happen for me.
That's not what I heard.
Did you ever get? Well, because I'm loaded, they like me. Did you ever?
What?
Hold on, pause.
All right, another
That's a
lie.
lie.
Another lie.
Unless he means drunk.
Scorch is not loaded.
He's trying to say he's loaded.
Yeah.
Sam has told us the stories.
He's
been hiding from landlords for years.
no, he's not loaded. Why? No.
No.
Is he loaded?
No, he's a little bit loaded. He's a workhorse. Loaded.
Not with money. Did you ever have a fight, like a really good fight with your wife? Yeah.
Honestly, no.
No, see, that's a good
I
thing.
avoid confrontation.
I respect that. Susan Sanford of Chicago, Illinois, got into trouble recently, threw carbolic acid on her boyfriend.
Oh, where?
On his face. Ready for this?
Ooh.
She threw carbolic acid because she didn't like the way he chewed with his mouth open.
Strict.
So she tells
Can you pause this for a second?
Wow. What happened?
That's the worst talk show table I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, what is it?
It's got the up ridges, like it's like a small like gaming table. It's terrible.
Yeah, it looks like a foosball table.
It's from Pottery Barn.
Is it?
Yeah, it's a little TV table.
It looks like the start of a canoe.
If anyone knows about a barn.
You're welcome.
Boy,
Yeah, what the pothead too? Go ahead, play the tape,
fuck.
cocksucker.
I just didn't like the noise he was making while he was chewing with his mouth open. And I'm thinking, yeah, the noise of a guy whose face is burning from carbolic acid. That's a little bit better than a guy chewing on food, right? So,
wow.
The dude has received multiple skin grafts.
Oh, God.
And she's received 7 years in the pen. So
Why?
It's an excellent subject to open the talk show with.
Yes.
No
Why?
jokes.
There wasn't a joke there.
Right.
And then he goes, so there it is, and he throws it out to the audience like, applaud.
right.
Well, that's the weird news formula.
Yeah.
It's like you read a weird news story,
Uh-huh.
and then you move on to the next story.
They had nothing
Weird
to it.
news.
Yeah, you read the story.
You got to make sure you don't add anything to it.
Right.
He should be doing a monologue, and this should be the second feature. You don't open with weird news.
Uh-huh.
Or did he do a monologue? Maybe I missed that.
No, we've been watching since the beginning.
Probably.
Yeah, there was no. They started on the couch.
Yep.
just incredible. And one more story for this round. Alfredo Morella. Okay, Alfredo
What, from
Morella.
Montana?
Remember the Montana story? That's beautiful, man. What? Watch some of the past episodes at ScorchPFGTV.com.
Oh my God, he prompted the audience.
I'm gonna continue weird news in 1 second. Watch the way we do this again. You can watch all the past episodes at ScorchPFGTV.com.
You know, you sit down, grab a drink, something to smoke, and you can really
Why did he
enjoy
clear
those
his throat?
shows.
I think he's talking about marijuana.
That's edgy talk.
Look out.
Oh, that was him kind of being like a little
Oh, yeah,
into
that's
the
edgy.
audience.
That's
Your
edgy
rug
shit.
reference.
Little blue.
Yeah, working a little blue. I don't think Dennis Falcone would appreciate that.
No.
What are you going to do?
Brand new Red 13 Media Studios, by the way.
Brand new. It's always a brand new studio.
Alfredo Morella was busted for reckless driving.
Oh.
Okay,
Yeah.
and he told the police he was being chased by cats.
By who?
Cats.
Like that
not
shit?
Stephen Katz, not some Jewish guy down the street at the deli. Cats. He was being chased by cats.
Pussycats.
So they gave him the sobriety test. He passed the sobriety test, so he wasn't drunk. They ended up having to put him in for observation, for psychological observation. And that's how the name originally came up of Chicken Alfredo. Thank you very much. Anyway, that's our installment of Weird News for today.
Yeah.
Wait. Hold on.
That was fucking hilarious.
I didn't get the joke.
Should we redo the punchline?
Yeah, that's fucking
You don't know
hilarious.
humor, man. What's wrong with you?
That's
what do
a
you mean
good-
you didn't get the
That's
joke?
not dirty.
You didn't get the joke.
Very funny.
You like it?
It's marvelous sense of humor he has. My mother loves Scorch.
It's a great line.
What?
Want to hear it again? It's
Yeah,
terrific.
yeah, but maybe I wasn't paying attention.
Yeah, you got to listen with both
Let me
ears,
listen
Yeah,
to
man. The setup was there,
to
and
the
then
setup
bam,
and
hit you with
everything.
the punchline.
All right.
This should
Here
be
it is.
it.
Weird news.
And that's how the name originally came up of Chicken Alfredo.
Wait, no, I didn't hear the setup.
Yeah, no, you're right. You're right.
Come on now.
You're right.
He was being chased by cats.
Who? By who?
Cats. Not Stephen
Wait,
Katz,
what's
not
his
some
name?
Jewish guy down the street at the deli. Cats. He was being chased by cats.
I don't think you.
So
You need more?
You
I
didn't
need
go back
more.
far enough.
I need more.
wow.
I need more.
Really?
Yeah.
All right, we're
Go ahead.
You know, you sit down, grab a drink, something to smoke, and you can really enjoy those shows.
brand new Red 13 Media Studios, by the way.
The show's on at night.
Yeah.
He says it's live.
Uh huh.
There's light leaking.
From the window, yeah.
You can see the sun.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't really block out the sun with the shades.
Yeah, live.
Right.
Alfredo Morella was busted for reckless
his name is
driving,
Alfredo.
Okay, and he told the police he was being chased by cats.
Right.
By who? Cats. Not Stephen Katz, not some Jewish guy down the street at the deli. Cats. He was being chased by cats.
Pussy cats.
So they gave him the sobriety test. He passed the sobriety test, so he wasn't drunk. They ended up having to put him in for observation, for psychological observation. And that's how the name originally came up of Chicken Alfredo.
So the guy's name's Alfredo.
Yeah, we get that
But why
part.
chicken?
Because he was scared of cats?
Oh, he's
exactly
chicken.
right.
I think.
Wow.
That's exactly
Wow.
right.
Because he was being chased by cats?
Yeah, he was running away very scared, like,
Chicken?
that's exactly right.
And is it
then
chicken
you add
Alfredo?
the last
It
name?
was Linguini Alfredo.
No, his name's Alfredo.
Oh, you know what?
And he was running.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever heard
I don't
chicken
even think
Alfredo.
it's chicken Alfredo.
I think you're right.
I think it's like
He's stretching.
Linguini Alfredo or something
I think you're
Alfredo.
right.
Whatever. Shrimp Alfredo.
Fettuccine.
Fettuccine Alfredo. That's what it is.
Oh, okay.
It's fettuccine Alfredo, not chicken Alfredo.
Okay, you're right.
Oh, boy. Wow, did he fuck that up?
He was excited, though, that the guy's last name was Alfredo.
Yeah.
All right.
God.
Anyway, that's our installment of Weird News for today.
He does too quick.
And then he does,
You know me, I
installment.
always like a good pussy.
Yeah, I know you do. You know what? You know, I used to do a game when I worked at another radio
Pause.
station. By the way,
Because we can't show the audience. Wow. He just shook hands. You don't shake hands with your co-host on the air, you dumb
Scorch
fuck.
does.
What, 3 minutes and 52 seconds in is not the time to shake hands?
Why?
We finished this segment.
They're very excited. That guy used to be in Boston, right?
Yeah. And you got to notice that, like, whenever that dude makes a joke, Scorch is moving past onto his own shit.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
Because the dude goes, I always love a pussy cat story. And Scorch goes, yeah. He moves on.
Don't make it blue.
Don't upstage me.
And Scorch is PFGTV.
I'm the star here.
was being chased by cats.
Oh, not again.
By who? Cats. Not Stephen Katz. Not some Jewish guy.
No, I can't.
Proper
Cats.
context.
He was being chased by cats.
Pussycats.
So they gave him the sobriety test. He passed
He
the
passed?
sobriety test, so he wasn't drunk.
So what'd they do?
Ended up having to put him in for observation.
Wow.
Psychological observation.
Wow.
And that's how the name originally came up of Chicken Alfredo. Thank you very much. Anyway, that's our installment of Weird News for today. You're up,
Right.
You know me, I always like a good pussy.
yeah, I know you do. You know, I used to do a game
on his
when I worked at another
He
radio
did.
station. By the way, I don't want to mention that one.
What time are you on?
I work at Rock 101, rock101fm.com. It's probably right here in the bottom of your screen, 2 to 7 in the afternoon.
Oh, yeah, 2 to 7. Right.
On iHeartRadio as well. Anyway, so yeah, we are coming up. You jerk off.
He said it's probably right here at the bottom of your
They couldn't
screen.
even do that right.
And it wasn't.
That's the easiest thing to do.
Oh, for graphic and
post-production.
post.
Can you put that what I'm saying on the screen when I say it?
When I say it.
No.
But the best part, he did, but way before he said it's probably right here.
Yeah.
So
By
immediately,
that time, they already,
It's already gone.
got rid of the grass.
Holy shit. It's fantastic.
Go ahead.
Who doesn't?
On the way, we're going to talk to Lacey Ray and talk to But right now, it's our very first sponsor break live at Scorch's PFGTV. We're coming right back.
Oh, Jesus. Look at the band.
He's got a house band.
This house band is shoved in a corner. You can see pipes and plumbing and shit.
And not in a good way.
No.
How long did they play for right there?
About 30 seconds, I would assume. 20 seconds.
Did we hear? There was only 2 seconds he played.
Yeah,
2 seconds.
Oh,
of
that was
band.
it. We're already dark.
Yeah, it was more
Oh,
like
I
4
thought you
seconds.
paused.
Can we see that again, please? This is the big throw to the commercial with the band.
Right, to the band.
Just watch the Tonight Show. The band plays for a little while.
Yeah,
There's a
yeah,
graphic.
yeah.
It's nice.
Yeah, here we go.
Oh, anyway. I didn't notice. So, yeah, we are coming up. You're a jerk off.
You're a
On the
jerk
way,
off on a talk show.
we're
Yeah.
gonna talk to Lacey Ray and talk to
Here's the band.
But right now, it's our very first sponsor break live at Scorch's PFGTV.
Yeah.
We're coming right back.
What's he doing?
1, 2, 3.
Good catch. You let that shit establish.
Oh, God. This is so embarrassing.
Is this only funny for us?
I don't care.
I have to question this.
No, people love it.
They do?
Yes.
It's so ridiculous.
His sponsor break.
A little more?
Yeah.
Please.
A little bit.
A little more.
No.
What happened?
No, that's where the commercials are.
Yeah,
Fair
but
enough.
that's back from commercial?
Yeah? Yeah.
Well, for the YouTube
Brother,
video,
right
we
here
cut all
in the
that shit out.
bottom,
That's
2:07 in the
nothing.
afternoon.
Oh, yeah.
He doesn't come back and say welcome back?
Radio.
Oh, I see what you're
saying. So yeah, we coming up. You jerk off.
Wait, this is
On
what
the
we saw
way.
already.
We're gonna
Right,
talk
and
to
watch
Lacey
it go to
Rain.
break and
Oh,
just come back cold.
Oh, okay.
And right now, it's our very first sponsor break live on Scorch's PFGTV.
No music when they come back either.
And the band in a corner on a fucking rug.
Now, for the very first time live on Scorch's PFGTV, we're going to be graced on the stage. And I told Sibby that she was going to use him as her pole to teach me.
We
how to
heard that.
dance.
I heard that, Scorch.
Well, I'm going to be the one grinding on you, not her.
I remember.
He just did the same 2 jokes 5 minutes later.
Oh, my
And
God.
Sib is still throwing his hands like, oh, fuck.
Watch Sib give
Yes.
off a shot.
He takes both hands and throws him down like, oh, gosh. Oh, boy.
He looks like Tony Iommi if he wasn't in Black Sabbath.
How to dance.
Get ready?
You know, well, I'm going to be the one grinding on you, not her. She's going to teach me how to dance on you, the pole. She's an internationally known dancer, and she's been a friend for a long time. And she supports my Paws for the Cause for animals.
Yeah. Charitable.
Applause for the cause, y'all.
Give it up for Lacey Ray, my friend.
Oh, they stand up for her.
But they can't get around the table. The huge table.
The table's too big and intrusive.
All right, she's pretty sexy.
She's tall.
International dancer, Lacey Rain.
Heart attack already. He hasn't been hugged by a girl like that in years.
I love her, Lacey. She's hot.
Anyway,
Yeah, she's definitely hot.
No, hug him again for a second, would you please?
Oh, for the poll?
No, just hug him again. Anyway, have a seat, Lacey. Nice to see you.
Nice to see you.
I called Lacey the other day at 4 o'clock in the afternoon, right?
Oh, this is gonna be good.
And I hear, hello? I'm like, wow, what a life you have. I'm on the beach in South Carolina. I'm just waking up, man. Sorry, honey. I'll be at
Why is that like?
Because she's a stripper.
She wakes up late in the day.
She wakes
What a
up
life
late.
you have.
I'll tell you why, though. You should always open with a really interesting story.
Yeah.
And I called you, and you sounded tired.
You were tired.
Great way into the...
So well, let me tell you, what a life you must be living.
It also establishes that, like, a lot of times you see these celebrities on these shows, and you're like, well, they're just there for the massive promotion. No, Scorch has a personal relationship
That's true.
with
He's
this
trying to
international...
show. He's trying to show that he talks to her on the phone during the off hours from PFGTV.
Specifically 4 p.m. yesterday.
Right.
Yeah. By the way, I think she's really hot, so here's what we should do.
Uh-huh.
We should get her in this studio and then talk to her about all the behind-the-scenes stuff.
Oh, would that be great?
I would love to get the fucking skinny.
Yeah.
Is there an audience? Where are they? How are they not showing the audience at all?
Yeah, no audience shots.
Well, it's just his friends, right?
I heard him clapping. I mean...
Yeah, they're probably there, but...
If you can, let us know when Louis C.K. is like 5 minutes out, so we do a quick break
I gotta
for
piss.
live reads and pisses and shit.
Okay.
If you can. If not, no worries. All right, go ahead.
Yeah, let's hear
Back to
her.
Lacey Rain.
Sorry, honey. I'll be at the show, though. I promise you, you know.
I don't even remember that conversation.
What a surprise, you know what I mean? You won't remember this appearance on the show either.
Of course she doesn't.
Maybe not.
Well, tell us about you as a dancer, and I've said it many times. The problem, Sibby, what's the matter? You afraid of girls? Holy smokes, I've never seen Sibby so far away from it.
He gives Sibby the business.
Life.
Look at
You
look
like
at me,
that,
look at me.
Chip?
I didn't know. You just don't trust yourself. That's what it is. Put away,
Pause.
if you would.
Oh, wow.
Here's a follow-up to that joke. Because you're thinking of raping her, right, Sid? You don't trust yourself. You might pull out your cock in the raper. Scorch.
Audience, the stigma.
Fucking autopsy table in front of him.
It's terrible.
Should have one of those neck holders. Drain.
Not every dancer, and I hate the fact that people think that. I mean, obviously there are some, that.
Could you go full screen so we can maybe see her a little better?
But you know what?
She's sexy, man.
Tell people, like, you live a relatively normal life.
Can't tell. There are no close-ups on her.
I mean, I guess my home life is very traditional. I have very traditional values. I don't do drugs.
One sec, before you go any further.
Yes.
Do you have, like, naked pictures of yourself all up over your house?
No.
Oh, okay, because I was going to say, that's not normal, just so you know.
No, those are the best.
He really thought he had a home run there.
He really did. Yeah.
I'm going to come to your house and go take a pee, that's all. That's all that means, you know. Anyway, go ahead. So, yeah, you don't do drugs.
He's a regular Johnny carcinogen.
Yuck. Jimmy Fallon.
He can't even have an interesting conversation with a stripper about things.
She's saying that he just interrupts with nonsense.
Yeah.
So you don't have naked pictures of yourself.
No, she's saying she has like a traditional,
she's saying I don't
delve into that. Let's,
well, he's hoping to get a little heat for himself.
Yeah,
That's a little opportunity for Scorchy to shine. That's what he's looking for.
Right you are. All right, let's get a little more.
You gotta get a little bit of everybody in. No, you know what? And it is really disappointing because, you'll have a club full, let's just say, of 20 girls, and, 18 of them will have their head on right. And it's the 2 crackpots that the people want to talk about.
Why do they clap? Who's clapping?
You got numbers, right?
I tell people that I meet more messed up people at Dunkin' Donuts every morning getting my coffee than I do with people that I work with.
No, you mean Krispy Kreme. We're trying to get Dunkin' Donuts as a sponsor.
Oh, I'm sorry. Krispy Kreme.
Who do you...
He's trying to get Dunkin' Donuts. What was that?
And he means it.
He was scared there for a second.
Yeah.
Can you say, we're trying to get that business partner. Right.
Yeah, but why would that be bad? She's plugging them.
Right.
He's the only one that doesn't want a company plugged.
He doesn't understand.
Yeah.
Can I tell you something?
Yeah.
There's no moves to get
Dunkin' Donuts?
No, of course not.
You don't think?
No.
In his mind, there is, though. That's why this is so great.
No, here's what
He
happened.
believes everything he's saying.
He heard a company name, and he said, if I say we're trying to get them as a sponsor, we will look like movers and shakers.
Right, then we'll look like we're a big show.
And then Dunkin' Donuts, because the TV show's huge, will go, did you hear?
Right.
He mentioned Dunkin' Donuts. My God, we got to get our corporate people on this immediately.
And then once he says it, then he believes it after that.
Right.
God, it's
By the way,
greatest.
The beauty of this is, first of all, that horrendous table blocks the guests. Second of all,
they're seated way too low.
It looks like a billiard table.
There's a reason Leno, Fallon,
the
Kimmel.
mini billboard.
Yeah.
None of those guys have shiny seats.
No.
These are shiny.
Well, that's all you can get.
Leather.
Tier 1 import seats.
Yeah.
No, you just get one that's like a fabric.
Right.
You don't want to go, look at this. It looks like they're sitting in seas of light, bouncing off.
And look how ugly the color is of the chair Scorch is sitting in, because he got that cheap, because no one wanted to buy that one.
It's terrible.
I have that in brown, matter of fact. That's a Pottery Barn fucking leather chair.
That's awful. It's an awful chair.
I would love to hear the pre-show of him. All right, here we go, people. In 3, 2.
Why is this table so big?
The table is the worst table I've ever seen.
There's no reason for that table.
None.
Huge, and it's not convenient. They got to squeeze through to sit properly.
It's too close to the couch there. It's so intrusive.
And I love
the scene.
His pizzazzless co-host. I love this guy.
He's got his crazy Eddie fucking turtleneck and blazer.
Why do they need such a big table?
There's no need for that table. It's angering me.
Now that we're pointing it out, it's the only thing I see.
It's angering.
It's giant. What are they going to use it for?
There's never anything on it.
Right.
No.
There's no reason for it. They don't have any items to place on the table.
It's probably because he's hoping Pottery Barn comes to the table. He's like, all right, we got the big Pottery Barn table.
Yeah, don't mention the table. Product placement.
I bet he got it for free. He probably got a discount or got it for free because he's like, you'll be on TV every week. I have more people than Game of Thrones.
Or he found it on the side of the road.
Yeah, it might be more.
He's one of those guys. He gets people to believe.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Somebody donated that for us.
Absolutely. They believe in all his lies.
Sibby believes.
Yes.
How can I not be doing it? I want to do a talk show.
You got to do this show.
I would love to. I'd be on his show, sure.
That's what I'm saying.
If he'd have me. Imagine if I couldn't get booked on. But, I want to do my own talk show. That's a goal of mine, and it's like I got to do it now. Scorch has one. Why won't I
it's so easy.
Just do
Look
it.
At him.
Get a little set somewhere.
And do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Weird news.
I should steal everything he does.
Oh, that'd be great. Come on.
Yeah.
Steal his voice, too. Like Jim Norton.
Yes, honeydew.
Tim Hortons up in Canada.
Tom
That's what we mean.
Hortons.
We don't mean any local donut shops that could be potential money. Lacey, you're loaded. This show's broke. Don't be talking about that crap.
You're kidding.
So, what is it? I mean, honestly.
Well said.
Wow.
He fumbled question number 2 of his lead guest.
He has nothing.
What is it
that you're doing here?
Here's why you have a desk in front of you, dumbbell, so you can put cards on it.
Right.
Do you think all those guys, you think Letterman just improvs every question? He's got blue cards in front of him that he can refer to when he needs to.
Well, let me put them on the table here.
Exactly. You got a table big enough to play fucking bocce ball on. How about you put a card with some questions on it? A giant bocce ball table.
All right, let's hear him.
Person and have creepy guys like me and Sibby just you know what I mean? Because it's got to happen, you know what I mean?
Flattering, sometimes terrifying.
Yeah. Jimmy Dunn is in the green room right now, and he's ready to jump out the windows. He's like, I'm coming over there now.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, so he's okay with you. Good.
Did he get the tissues he was looking for?
So,
holy shit! I'm mesmerized and horrified.
You're jealous, man.
Yeah.
You're jealous.
Yeah.
I love his co-host.
Sib
We hung out with Sibby a few times.
Sib's gone.
He's actually a good guy. I don't want to beat him up too much.
Oh, Sib is the best.
He actually is a really good guy.
He's out of his element here. He belongs behind a drum kit, fucking playing to fucking old Boston songs.
Hammered away to More Than a Feeling.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, listen to More Than a Feeling. That's Sib.
Right.
Playing drums on it. For the love of God.
He was in Boston?
He was the drummer of Boston.
He's the drummer of the band Boston.
And
not like the drummer after the one left.
No,
he's the fucking drummer
the original.
on all those amazing Boston songs from the 70s.
Those epic songs.
Is he set for life or no? Is this just something he's doing for fun?
Yeah, he's bored.
Maybe.
He used to hang out. He used to hang out at our AAF gigs. We've had many a beer with the guy over the during our time.
Yeah.
He went to all the big gigs up there.
Oh God, too much.
Where's Louis C.K.?
He's still on Howard.
Okay.
Should we break real quick and then pee and then come back? I mean, if we have time, I got to whiz badly. I mean, I'll just run out.
All right.
Yeah, he's finishing up over there, I think. So maybe.
Yeah, all right. Break. We're gonna have Louis C.K. next. Maybe more Scorch.
You could get out of it, go back in. That's the beauty of Scorch.
No, what we should do is we just should find another segment of Scorch. Someone should go through this and just find a nice little something. All right.
Don't eat my peanut butter.
More time for Scorch?
Yes,
I hope so.
Where are we? We're watching the international
star Lacey Rain, who I've never heard of.
International dancer.
I have a crush on her though. I want to kiss her hiney.
She's sexy as all hell.
Give it a sniff.
But I don't know what he's trying to do with this.
I want to give it a sniff.
He's awkwardly asking questions.
Yeah, the guy in the dressing room trying to bury his food.
Yeah.
I love when he starts mumbling to himself.
Yeah.
Great.
Look at the giant table. I can't get back.
That giant table, the giant charismaless white wall behind him.
It really is enraging.
In a mental hospital.
You can't walk around it.
You
got to squeeze through.
Yeah.
Isn't a table normally either the height of the couch or lower?
Right.
Much lower.
It's higher than the couch.
Dude, it's higher than the fucking standing people.
Standing people.
It's an extremely ugly design.
Yeah. All right, let's hear a little more of Scorch and Lacey Rain.
Okay.
It is. I mean, at the same time, though, when it goes away, that means I'm done.
Well, sure. No, you got to agree with that. You know what I mean? You're in the business. We're all in the business. If you kind of want to shut it off every once in a while.
We're all in the business.
What business are you in?
You're in the business. We're all in the business
of show.
Show business. He's equating himself to a stripper.
Yeah.
And talking about how they're both in show business.
I love the sconce lights behind him.
Oh, yeah.
There's a fucking sconce light. It looks like an arrow pointing if someone said, who's an ass?
right over him.
But the best is the shade, because they're trying to make believe they're doing this at night. And you see the sun
Sunlight's coming through the bottom of
the afternoon.
Right, why wouldn't you darken that somehow?
Yeah, why wouldn't you just do it at night? I mean, they couldn't get the space, I bet.
But there's a better way to make believe it's at night.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's the potential of it not being turned back on.
Right. I mean, at the same time, I have flaming red hair, so people even who don't know me or even know necessarily what I look like, I go to the grocery store and, aisle 10 can see me from aisle 1. Yep. And, that's kind of upsetting sometimes.
It's a good one.
You do what you can.
The people that know you, that know what you do,
oh my God.
The people think automatically have these misconceptions about what you do.
Everyone.
See? Yeah.
Everyone. Everywhere.
You're not James Lipton.
She's an
You're
Oscar
talking to
winner.
a dumb stripper.
Yeah,
I'm sure she's a nice person.
He's doing this interview like an A-lister is coming up.
Right.
And she's answering like she's an Oscar-winning actress. She put her head back. She goes, all the time. It's like he just asked her, now when the paparazzi is chasing you around, when you're signing all those autographs and the flashes are going off at the premiere, and she goes, oh, God, yes.
Oh, yes.
No, he's talking about, the people that do know you. The three people.
So you're not looking for this stripper to be unmasked?
This is why.
No.
This is our frustration with strippers, by the way, because somewhere along the line they've tried to make it way more than it actually is.
Yes.
And like I said, I'm sure she's a nice person.
Yeah,
we would treat her.
But tell some stories
with kindness,
about when you partied, and then let us see
take your fucking clothes off.
Yeah.
I don't like the white.
And you grab dollars with your tits. I mean, what are you trying to? Why are you trying to fancy this shit up?
Well, she is fucking beautiful.
Of course she is.
Wow.
Back.
Yeah, a little more.
We give extras.
Where? He's like, name some club. Oh, Gil, quiet down over there. You'll never come back again.
It very much is not, in my opinion, a sexual thing. I don't look at nudity as necessarily a sexual thing. It's very organic and it's natural and it's kind of defiant.
Let's grow a garden.
Shut up.
Okay, naked.
Let's be organic. we got the blur screen, right? We can do that. Everybody
a naked garden.
I don't know.
Okay.
No. But yeah, so it's not like you're just doing it's a job to you, in other words, pretty much.
It is, but it's a performance.
Jim, have you ever been on like a late night talk show where the host has to pose the question, do we have the blur screen if needed?
So we can get naked?
I've never seen any time I've ever done a talk show, I've never seen the host clumsily fumble in such a fashion. This is. He's clumsily fumbling this interview.
And why are you talking to her? Like, if she performs and dances, even if she has her clothes on, that'd be pretty fucking sexy, right?
Yeah.
She's really hot. She has a nice body.
Man. Wow.
You can knock her down to her bra and panties, probably, or tell her to bring her fucking bathing suit with her.
Yeah.
Why are you still talking to her?
Sponsors.
Yeah. I don't know if Dunkin' Donuts would like that. All right, let's hear
Someone's
her
saying
answer.
she's not a stripper. She's from Dancing with the Stars.
What?
Huh?
No, she's not from Dancing with the Stars.
She's got bright red hair.
Yeah.
Who said that?
And she was talking about being naked.
Yeah, well,
she's a stripper.
They have clothes on Dancing with the Stars.
What dummy said that?
Mikey did. Mikey. What are you talking about, Mike?
Dummy.
She's from Dancing with the Stars. She's not a stripper.
Oh?
Now I gotta fucking look this up.
She's not a stripper. Google it.
Google it.
All right.
Google it.
I hope you're right, because we're gonna look like assholes.
No.
I fucking hope I'm right too. To be honest.
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay.
Hang on. Yeah, there you go. I think I found her Dancing with the Stars press shot.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, it's her on a pole.
You dick bag. Yeah, and you know what?
She is not.
And now that I'm looking at her pictures, it's not sexual at all, right, guys?
No.
What the fuck is she talking about?
Nudity and a pole dance.
She's sucking on fucking lollipops, making believe it's a cock. What is she? She's upside down.
There she is
trying to eat her own pussy. Yeah, all right. It's not sexual.
With Lorenzo Lamas there. Yeah.
Right. Pulling out some money to shove in her G-string.
Christ.
Yeah, Dancing with the Stars.
What a buffoon.
It is what it is, man. What are you trying to, make it
guy's a buffoon.
all fancy and shit?
Wow. This must be her with Emmett Smith.
She's got a nice crotch shot
Well,
there.
that's how you get a 10 on Dancing with the Stars.
Yeah.
Show your pussy.
Oh, yeah.
Can we go back quickly? We got to get to the end of the Dancing with the Stars interview.
Yeah, hit it.
Is a British guy really that mean?
But you just saw all those pictures, and she's trying to say it's not sexual.
I know.
She's performing.
Stop.
Shut up.
Yeah, here she talks about a performance.
It really is kind of my middle finger to puritanical doctrine. And I love that. I love to upset, I love to stir the pot, and I love to do what I'm going to do. And
Go for it, Sibby. Sibby likes to smoke the pot.
Another mindless interruption.
I told you.
Yet another witless piece of banality trampling his guest. It's just pointless yammering to confirm that he is indeed alive.
You heard her say stir the pot, right?
Yeah.
Smoke the pot.
Yeah, I thought that was a good tie-in. They talked about stir the pot, and he had a pot joke.
But literally, I've never seen anybody who can destroy a flow with such utter ease. He's terrible.
It had been well over 12 seconds since Scorch shined.
Oh my God!
Yeah.
My stomach hurts.
He on the fly, man. He'll just throw him out there.
I think that was improv.
That was good.
He's a natural at this, Sam. In his mind, he thinks he's on the short list to take over for Leno. You know that.
Yeah.
He's waiting for his phone to ring.
Oh, he is.
No, when fellas go in, you're going to be looking for somebody for 12:30.
You had plenty of options for me. Let's hear how he followed up that pot joke with Lacey.
No. I didn't mean that. If anybody's watching from the DEA or anything like that, just so you know, I'm only joking. I endorse it. Sibby.
The DEA, if the DEA is watching, they're going to go, all right, good, we got him.
Right.
We were watching PFGTV.
The DEA watching PFG and a bunch of Z's. But listen to how long he's talking in the middle of her story.
Right.
It's not about you, dummy.
Has nothing to do with it. Okay.
Can you rewind that when she's talking about?
Okay.
You want to see the whole interruption?
Yeah,
Really? The dancer.
All right.
She's a dancer. That's what she does. Of course, she looks at it a certain way. She's not going to go, yeah, I just show my cunt. Like, we all look at what we do a little more serious.
She rationalizes it a
That's
little
what we
bit.
do. That's what everyone does.
Right.
So while she's doing that, he just jumps in with a crass,
ham-handedly,
witless piece of banality. It is just a clumsy attempt at being humorous and charming. He's the fucking Kool-Aid monster of good jokes.
Go ahead. Crash it.
Here we go. Here we go. I'm loving this. All right.
to puritanical doctrine. And I love that. I love to upset, I love to stir the pot, and I love to do what I'm going to do.
Go for it, Sibby. Sibby likes to smoke the pot. So you guys, that's why you guys are close. It's good. No. I didn't mean that. If anybody's watching from the DEA or anything like that, just so you know, I'm only joking. I endorse it. Sibby has nothing to do with it. Okay.
Okay.
But he's so worried that he has such a huge viewership that it's very possible the DEA is watching live.
Yes.
Even though it's in the afternoon with the light coming through the windows.
If you broke down your comedy to somebody and you said, well, this is really like, and you were kind of taking it from your soul, this is exactly why I do it, and they interrupted you to make a joke about smoking pot.
Well, that's the point, is that she was making a real point to her.
Right.
For herself. Like, that's, he asked her a question, so she was giving a real answer as to how she sees herself as a performer, that she's saying, fuck you to puritanical doctrine, as she said. She doesn't, and then he interrupts with just a cheap, easy, clumsy wordplay joke. You stir the pot, he smokes the pot.
He smoked the pot. That's why, and then he goes, that's why you two are sitting together. It doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
No, that's
like,
where
it's not that they're both smoking pot and they're both stirring the pot.
The whole time she's been there, she's been trying to make the point that she doesn't party
do
like
drugs,
that.
doesn't part.
Yeah.
He's not listening to any of that.
No, he is lost.
He's got his angle and he's going to stick with it.
That's the reason you two are next to each other on the giant shiny couch with the big table in front of you.
And the scotch lighting.
That road has been paved, regardless of where
he's
this
not
conversation
listening.
goes.
Oh, yeah.
In his eyes, fair enough, she's just a whore taking her clothes off. Yeah.
A little more.
Even though she's saying some stuff in there that he could go with.
Yeah.
This chick loves smoking pot.
Sleeps all day because, she's been doing coke all night. We all know it.
All right.
Marijuana?
Yeah.
Yes.
Without any question.
Wait, what did she say about marijuana?
Legalize it.
Legalize.
She wants it legalized. Okay. All right.
Okay. It should be legal, though, don't you think?
What?
Yeah.
Yes.
Why did
Without
it?
any question.
That's how he recovered from the interrupting her real answer for a pot joke.
Right.
He goes, yeah, but it should be legal.
Should be legal, right?
He knew he'd get an applause break for that.
Yeah.
People love pot.
It should be legal. But should be legal.
I just love how he breaks it.
Yeah.
It's
He's
literally,
talking to the little Scorch.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
You understand, right, little Scorch? Little Scorch, you're with me, right? That's why I got the big table. I'm hiding little Scorch.
Little Scorch is under there.
You're all right, little Scorch.
But you believe I love him.
they have giant chairs that they disappear in.
Right. And it looks like the couch never ends.
Yeah.
It goes off screen to the left.
Yes.
It's a giant couch.
This set is visually upsetting. It's an upsetting thing.
Yes.
Plus, I mean, as far as production value goes, you would absolutely zoom in. So, Sib's left shoulder is the left of the screen, and then Scorch's right hand.
This is where they shot
or his left hand, actually, as you look at it.
They shot Hostel in this building.
Yeah. Zoom in, you fucks. Especially if you got a hot chick on the couch.
The giant chair that Gallagher used to sit in and bounce on and stuff.
Yeah, the big prop giant chair.
Little Scorch, you think I should zoom in? They told me I should zoom in. What do you think? What do you think, little Scorch?
You know what little Scorch says every time?
Right.
You're doing great, Scorch. You're doing awesome.
I know I am.
Little Scorch, you know I'm big, right?
You're huge. Huge, Scorch.
Fuck.
Scorch NBC, today's the day to call.
Think Leto's gonna call Little Scorch?
He's going to do it, Scorch. He's going to do it, Big Scorch.
I'm on the short list, right?
He knows you're better. You've got it.
All right, let me get back to this interview. I'll talk to you a little later, Little Scorch.
You're doing great.
Okay, listen for the next question. It's a doozy.
It's a doozy. He's trying to impress Little Scorch.
Yeah, Little Scorch. He's fucking teasing a bit to Little
Well, we're
Scorch.
giving him a bit. If he would get a midget and make him look exactly like Scorch and just call him Little Scorch.
right, Little Scorch.
You got it, Big Scorch.
That's his sidekick.
His little yes man.
Right.
Yeah. Let's hear a little more of Scorch, Big Scorch.
Legalize it. Legalize it. Tax it. Make your money off it like you do everything else on God's green earth. You know what I mean? You pay $150 for a tank of gas. Then you're going to pay.
He has a guest.
Where did
She's
this come
sitting
from?
next to him, and she was giving a soulful answer, and he interrupts with this fucking.
Because he
This
made
is
a ham-handed pot joke, he's now into legalizing pot.
She's still in the middle of her ass.
Dude, this
Oh
is,
my God.
This is what fucking high school juniors say to each other in the woods when they're drunk. This is Drek.
It's really, really
God
bad.
damn.
He doesn't know what he's doing here.
Don't be afraid to get political, Big Scorch. You like it when you get smart.
That's what I figured I'd do. I was leading into a very serious discussion on legalization, and I wasn't going to bring up the typical hack answers for legalizing pot.
Right.
Legalize it, tax it.
Little Scorch, watch the applause break again for the people love pot.
You got it, Scorch. They love you too, buddy.
Thank you. I really appreciate that. I know it. You know it. Hopefully others do.
I would love to do a breakdown on this. How many minutes during this interview does she talk, and how many does he talk?
Oh,
It's probably
God.
close.
Yeah.
Maybe she gets back to her answer because she
Maybe.
is in the middle of it.
Let's hear.
That's right.
Yeah.
Let's hear.
All good. Do what you got to do, but legalize it and leave me the hell alone. Will you please? You know what I mean? Lacey doesn't smoke, and Lacey says legalize it. Sibby zips his lip, but he says legalize it. Gil's never touched the stuff, but never. Never. That's okay. Now tell us about something.
The band shot.
The band that's set up all afternoon to play for 2.5 seconds.
Oh, with all the cords on the floor.
Dude, you can see the vent in the doors.
The vent in the door. You can see where the amps are plugged into that shitty socket in the wall.
And they look tired because they're just holding their uniforms, their instruments.
This is the worst
so
show.
Much going on.
Hit it again. Let's see where he goes.
Don't be afraid to go long on the pot talk, Scorch.
No, I didn't. I know. I'm a timing master.
Where are some of the smallest local yokel towns that have had strip clubs that you've danced at?
Oh my goodness, a lot.
So there are like some really...
What, they're horny guys everywhere?
Imagine that, right?
Wow. I've been to...
This is so uncomfortable.
Did you hear the one guy?
One guy clapping.
Horny. Oh.
Yeah, horny guy.
I'm erect.
Little Scorch, you're horny, right? Can you see her pussy from down there?
Nobody's even looking at her pussy, Scorch. They're all paying attention to you, buddy.
I know it.
They're all here to see you.
I really needed to hear that because I wasn't sure.
Oh,
She's good eye candy, you know.
dude, he's just trampling everything with nonsense.
It's just nonsense.
It's utter nonsense. It's ramen noodles. He's just throwing. They're fucking verbal ramen noodles.
I love that they went for a shot of the band and they're just bored shitless holding their instruments. They played for a total of 2.5 seconds so far.
What, they're horny guys everywhere?
Imagine that, right?
Wow.
I've been to Paducah, Kentucky, Metropolis, Illinois, Three Forks, Montana, Kalamazoo, Michigan.
You have fans that come back and see you at all these places, yeah?
Oh, no, they don't want to see her when the show's over.
Yeah, oh, but do they come back?
What? Surprisingly, I have a very huge female fan following, and I think that is because my shows
Can you pause this?
are...
I want to do my impression of me as the producer. The first time we go to commercial.
Okay.
Sweetheart, can you step aside for 1 minute?
Yeah, step aside. We got a meeting.
Okay, now you and you.
Yeah.
Here's what you both need to do. Talk less.
But it's my show.
I understand that.
Scorch, PFGTV.
No, I understand that. But you are terrible.
Hey, Scorch, is it just me or does this producer not know what he's talking about?
You're fired.
And look, I understand you're the co-host, and you're probably bankrolling this thing on your fucking, your producer's money that you're making from the Boston songs you played on. But please stop fucking interjecting terrible jokes.
Yeah, he'd had nothing there. It's like, why would anyone want to see her after the show? I don't know.
Go ahead.
Women, they're more circus style, they're more fun.
So is this show.
Yeah?
Yeah. It seems like, yeah. And it's so, wow.
Oh, God. Oh, maybe if you let her finish her thought.
Derailing everything.
Completely.
He interrupted her answer without a question to go to.
Yeah, yeah. Right. For another bad joke.
So is this show. Yeah, see me.
He could have, at that point, he could have just said, no, so go on.
Oh, my God.
And that's it.
Oh, yeah, and then he's all uncomfortable, like, he's scrambling, trying to think of something. So they go, okay, he's got nothing right here. Let's hear how he recovers.
Okay.
But women, now that's a whole other thing. Women, and I started off, believe it or not, way back when I DJ'd at Mark's, not Mark's.
No, we believe it.
He makes it about him again.
Stoughton, Massachusetts. Right. Okay. Way back when. I mean, seriously, I'm talking 1984.
I wasn't born yet.
Oh, whatever, Lacey.
That's a highlight. Take that for the highlight reel. Where I say, whatever, Lacey.
Right.
We'll use that as a promo.
You know, Scorch, technically that was your applause break.
Yeah, I know it. I'm bringing the laughter.
Put that on our demo tape.
Put that on the reel.
For NBC.
On the NBC reel. Yeah.
Not afraid to be self-deprecating. That's why people like you, Scorch.
Exactly.
You know it, little Scorch.
Little Scorch. Interview just as quickly as you. I'll tell you what I can do. I will talk about some of the things you told me not to talk about now. Bring it, right? But
84, they didn't even shave back then.
I love it, man. God bless you.
Good. Hold on.
What?
It's nice that he comes in with the creepy, the fucking.
That was really creepy.
The absolutely creepy comment.
84. They didn't even shave back then.
Yeah.
By that I mean their pussy hairs.
Yeah, exactly. Yes. That's the guy who spent a lot of angry moments staring up. He's nursing a beer, staring ragefully at their crotches over the years that what he can't have. You know how many times More Than a Feeling is played? He's like, "You like this song?" And he'll start drumming on the table.
Oh yeah. You hear the listen to this part.
I think Louis is on his way, just so you know.
All right.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, go ahead.
One more?
Yeah.
And I had to give Lacey, she shaved this afternoon before she came here, so it's good.
Nair or something. Yeah.
But
that was Scorch's way of protecting them from the censors.
Right.
Making motions to his face.
Right.
Like she shaved.
So that way the censors wouldn't think it was a pubic joke.
Right.
You know,
Yeah.
The censors for this show.
Holy
That's because
shit.
he's hoping to get a razor blade company.
Yeah. Your Dollar Shave Club moment. Yeah, what is that in pesos?
Good one, Scorch.
Good recovery, Scorch.
Oh,
Nailed it again.
thank you, little Scorch. I appreciate that.
By the way, he's gone on 3 different fucking tears during her story. He went that, and then he was talking about, well, I was DJing at some place. Never finished that story.
No.
And now he's on the pubic hair. No, he never finished that.
Oh, I thought he did.
Now he's trying to scrambling again for another question to ask her.
And she's still not moving her body.
Yeah.
They're valueless tangents.
Get her on that giant table.
So would this be the Steve Martin have a point speech moment?
Have a point.
Makes
He's
it so
scrambling.
much more interesting to the listener.
He's scrambling. You know what he's doing? He's filibustering. He just is talking. As long as he's talking, he's still continuing the filibuster.
When is she going to demonstrate pole dancing?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're just getting to know her.
All right. Let's see how he recovers.
one of the weirdest experiences you've had on the stage?
Oh,
Good question.
I don't even know where to start.
All right, we got
Louis C.K.
What's up, Lou?
Hello, Lou.
We were watching a hit show here.
Yes, we're learning from Scorch.
Yeah.
It's not worth getting
please.
into, trust me.
It's a guy we used to do radio with, and he decided to put on a talk show that is, he thinks it's reminiscent of Johnny Carson and whatnot.
He thinks he's Johnny Carson.
Utterly and completely bad.
He's just interrupting and just going off on just fucking horrible tangents.
His guest is a stripper, and he's scrambling for questions.
Yeah.
He's not prepared. He's got no sense of humor, no sense of timing. The set is terrible. And I can't stop watching
Look at how the window, did you...
Yes, and it's supposed to be live at night.
Live at night, and he can't even, hide the sunlight.
Dubatine and black tape, for fuck's sake. That's a 5-minute fix.
Just 5-minute fix.
Just pull it down a little more.
Could you please just back it up a little and play just a little bit?
Look at the table.
To
the size
see
of the table.
the set and everything.
You got to appreciate the giant table.
It's just, it's
It's fantastic.
Oh my God.
The reflection off of the leather, the giant intrusive table.
The name of the show should be Behind the Table. Should be Look at this fucking table.
It's terrible.
And then the table head goes in.
Yes.
It's the worst.
The white shining on the. There's just somebody.
And
had
then
no
the sunlight
idea.
coming through. And then he has a band. He has a house band, and they played into break for 2.5 seconds.
And look at that rug. That fucking fake.
Everything
version
is perfect.
But
is that a sidekick? The guy with the glasses?
Yeah, that's Sib Hashin. He's the drummer from the band Boston.
Yes.
Years ago.
Oh, that's your sidekick?
That's his sidekick.
I know. I don't take the lead singer.
He's dead. And play a little bit so you can see the chemistry, the magic that happens.
Yeah.
I brought it back a little bit, so we'll recap.
She's a stripper.
Yeah, there we go.
She's a stripper.
All right.
And,
All right.
He's acting like he's James Lipton trying to get something done with this interview with the stripper.
Yeah, but James Lipton, who doesn't have the patience to wait for an answer.
Of course not.
He just asks questions.
He trudges through.
I love it, man. God bless you.
Oh, he's got her buddies clapping.
Oh my God.
And I had to give Lacey, she shaved this afternoon before she came here, so it's good.
Nair or something. Yeah.
But tell us more about some of the weirdest experiences you've had on the stage.
I don't even know where to start.
Anybody ever attack the stage and try to come get you? Anybody?
That's a fun talk show question. Yeah. Have you ever almost been raped at work?
That's a funny story. You ever been traumatized? Can you slow things down? Tell us. You got any humorous anecdotes about being double penetrated by a dumpster? Do you ever have a gun put in your mouth while you're being fucked? How did you get the job? Did you have to do something awful? What was that like? What do you have to do about once a month to keep your job? How'd that feel?
But he asked her the question that she's not ready for, so she thinks for half a second, and he just tramples it by making
Flies right over her.
Wait to hear the interruption.
He has no time to think.
He interrupts his own question.
I can't get enough of this, though.
It's
right, let me see.
just great.
What happens?
So it's not because of who I am. I think they would do it for anybody.
Anybody? As you look around, was it anybody in this room that did that by
I don't know. Some of those look familiar.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Actually, you know what? When I was in Brown-
Yeah, you know what I mean? Yeah, you know what I mean?
I know what you mean, Scorch.
Sibby, what are you doing? Get your head out of her lap. Hey, there's a matching end table to this.
I didn't notice that. That's giant. That's great. That's always good if you want to fucking bring out like big balls like Captain Queeg had.
Yeah, they won't fall off
Into
of the
strawberries.
Yeah, you could put fucking softballs on there.
It's a shuffleboard.
You know what this
Ball
set
bearings.
needs? This set needs a hibachi in the middle of it.
You know, you could pour a whole container of mercury out, and that would never end up on the floor.
A matching table.
A porn set designer would be like, no, we can't use
Yeah,
this.
what are you talking about?
This looks awful.
No one would believe this.
These episodes come out every once in a while. And
Yeah, and
today
we
it came
just
out, so we
love
had
them.
to take a look at it.
Love them.
And we pick apart every litlittle thing about
And
it.
his name is Scorch.
Scorch.
Yeah. His open is Santa Monica Pier. But he's doing this in Manchester, New Hampshire.
Vegas.
Vegas,
But
he
he's got
calls it.
stock footage of the Santa Monica Pier, and he puts his credits over it, like live tonight, and it's Santa Monica Pier. Like it's so.
This is going on in Manchester, New
Manchester.
Hampshire.
Supposedly on this episode, he says he has more viewers than Game of Thrones.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, definitely. Game of Thrones.
Yeah. It's fantastic.
He talks about the millions of people that watch his show. Millions.
I can't get enough.
Even though
of
the
it.
YouTube video can only get 136 views before we get a hold of it.
Look how that white light is burning the video. Like it's just
sconces.
Oh no.
It's so bright. It's just. I love every bit of this production.
Yeah, the fucking Mr. Gazzo talk show host that he's fucking co-host. Rocky's whole fucking boss.
That's why I can't hook you up with Gazzo.
Yeah.
He's busy on the show.
He's on the PFGTV.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Well, so what have you been doing, Louie? Look, you got someone like Scorch. He's doing PFGTV.
Right.
He's a mover and a shaker in the industry.
I'm surprised you guys haven't hooked up yet.
doing?
You guys got to hook up and do a project together.
Oh my god! And you know, don't you want to take this guy and like give him the Tonight Show? Like, if you had the power to do that,
please.
I've always wanted to do that. Like, take people who like some comic. Like, there was a guy in Boston. I'm not going to say his name. It was just too mean. But he was a guy who did the same 5 minutes for like 10 years.
Oh wow!
And I wanted to like have the power to give him a HBO stand-up special. Here it is,
Oh, shit.
and just fill a fucking theater
and just
turn off the air conditioning and make him do an hour and put it on HBO. And say, here's your shot. And then he's like, I can't do it. And then you go, good, so quit now. Get out. It's this or get out. It's what you always wanted, or you have to quit. You can't keep doing this.
You know what? This is going to be great for Scorch, because Scorch will absolutely say, well, let me tell you, Louis C.K.
Oh, yeah.
was talking about
show.
PFGTV.
Yeah, you're going to be part of the next show
Yeah.
Because we mocked him horribly, and he goes, you know who are big fans? Opie and Anthony.
You know how he'll do it? He'll make a joke about Louis, and they'll be like, "Oh, Edward said you might be watching.
You might be watching. You might be watching. How you doing, Louis?"
How does he make a living, this guy? He does not like
exactly.
that.
It's not this.
We worked at the same radio station in Boston. We worked together. And we've been kind of watching him ever since, yeah.
Many moons ago.
Wow, he's hung in there.
He's in New Hampshire at
yes,
Rock
he
Station.
Wow. Where did you work with him? In Boston?
Yeah, at AF.
Yeah.
Wow.
He got fired.
You guys and him and
He
Mark
was the-
Parento.
Yes, Mark
Now
Parento.
everyone's gone their separate ways.
I actually have more respect for what Parento did with his.
The guys are back now. Enjoy. It's the Opie and Anthony Show on Sirius XM.
We already made fun of it. We made fun of that last week.
Oh, you did?
Terrible.
I just told Neil off mic how great the new show Cosmos is. I just want to make sure I say it on air as well. I saw the first episode last night, and I loved it.
Yeah, just trying to keep the universe real.
Right.
What team did you play for?
I
Team Cosmos. All right?
Oh my God.
I haven't seen it, but Opie was raving about it this morning, and it's like you're kind of picking up Carl with the show Carl Sagan started,
right.
and redoing it, or just doing it.
Yeah, if you're old enough to remember that.
Yeah, hell yeah. Unfortunately, yeah.
Well, a couple things. I mean, they're putting a lot of money behind the show because the animation.
It's a full up network production, and we took full advantage of that.
Right.
It's not just because there's resources or money there, but we actually had access to visualization talent that previously had only given those energies to full blown blockbusters.
They built you a spaceship, sir.
Yeah.
He's in a spaceship.
Well, ship of the imagination.
Ship of the imagination.
Ship of the imagination.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
I like that.
In the original, it was you needed a place to pivot back and forth through space and time,
right?
Some place to go so that the camera can go to the next place.
Right.
It had some mixed reviews because it was a little weird and why is it there? But in the new one, it's been re-envisioned.
Okay.
And I thought I was biased initially, but I'm not. The ship is badass. I don't mean to tell you. I'm just saying.
The special effects for this new show is great.
My cousin programmed the computers on the space shuttle. Andy Post. You know Andy Post?
I know the
he's a genius.
Yeah, okay.
He programmed.
Is that his name, though?
Connect.
Do you think he's bragging about you somewhere? My husband.
Yeah. Is that what you call them now?
Yeah. My family relation.
There's a lot of inbreeding. You get husbands.
That explains it.
I didn't know you met Carl Sagan.
Yeah, when I was 17 years old.
Wow.
I was applying to colleges, and he's a professor up at Cornell. And I didn't know, but that my application to Cornell was sent to him by the admissions office. And they said, "What do you think of this guy?" He wrote me a letter.
You were that smart back then? Well, no, I don't think they just.
It's not a matter of smart or not smart. I don't even know what that word means, but I know that I love the universe.
Okay.
And my application was dripping.
Oh, okay. So it got his attention.
Yeah, I got his attention. He sent me a letter, invited me up, and showed me around. And reached behind his desk and pulled out one of his books and signed it. I still have that book.
Showed that.
To
on
Neil
the first
Tyson,
episode.
future astronomer.
Wow.
So yeah,
Bobby doesn't know what a book is.
Boy.
No, your polite laughter says it all, my friend. Thank you for that. Yes. Can I just say something?
Books are sources of knowledge that don't require batteries.
Can we segue into something in between Rich's ears? Let's talk about the dark matter.
Yeah. The endless void.
He says he's a genius. He says he's a genius.
He took
you're on radio, and no one knows who he is, as you point out.
They know.
The audience knows. Yeah. They know Neil.
We're talking about a dummy. They know.
He took an IQ test recently.
He took an IQ test.
141.
Nice.
141. And then,
Now, what I find about people who get high IQs, they have to tell other people.
Right.
Right. And it's like I think the coolest IQs are the ones that you don't know what it is, and they just are.
I also had a 142.
And what on an online IQ test?
By himself in a kitchen with a pencil.
Kardashian questions.
Make fun of me to tear me down to build yourself up.
No, I'm not building myself up.
Any 12-step program will tell you that's what you're doing.
But you just did that to Bobby.
What?
With the book thing.
No, I was being real.
Oh, I see. Oh, you weren't making a joke.
I'm not making a joke. This is a real.
I do want to hear about the universe.
Exactly.
I would like to
smart about
exactly.
that.
Thank you.
Well, the universe, it's all around us. And one of the goals of Cosmos is to remind you of that fact. That it's not just...
Some people don't like feeling insignificant, though.
Well, no, so that meant you started with an ego unjustifiably too large to begin with.
Is that it?
Right. Oh, yeah. If you say, that made me feel small. Well, because you thought you were big compared to the universe. So get real. Notice how small we are in space and in time.
Yeah.
And then find other things to feel big about. Like the very material of your bodies derives from stars. We are stardust.
What? Oh my God! This is where it gets crazy.
No, but so now you look up at night and you see the stars and say, "I'm a participant in the great unfolding of this cosmic story." That's how you feel big. You don't feel big by saying, "I'm bigger than the universe."
Will you explain the ending of Prometheus for me?
No.
And will you spell it for me?
I have a quick Prometheus comment, if I may.
Yeah.
So they made it clear how far away they are. They're like 30 light years away near a star. Okay, and around another star. Wow. And there's a scene with Charlize Theron, I don't know if you remember this, where there's this sexual tension between her and the captain of the ship. And she says, pretendingly like she's not interested. I didn't come 50, what is it? I didn't come 1 billion miles into space to just, make it with you. And 1 billion miles is like to Saturn.
That's nothing.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's nothing. That's nothing.
Would that be, 180 trillion light years? 180 trillion miles?
1 billion miles? No, 1 billion miles is 1 billion miles.
30 light years would be 180 trillion.
Yeah, about that, because 1 light year is 6 trillion miles,
Yeah.
so demand's good.
Yeah, look at Jimmy.
Jimmy knows.
It's funny that you're
light
the only
years.
person that fucking critiqued that part of the movie.
Well, no, it was...
That's
yeah,
a billion. What
what people said was, we know you're a geek because you were not otherwise distracted by her body. Right. I'm thinking, no, that's the wrong number she's saying here. See, that's how you get geek street cred, all right?
It's about to be a sex scene.
I'm card carrying. I got this. I got this.
Yeah, I'd never have sex with her. She's terrible at math.
I didn't say that now, but it was...
So what are we getting from Cosmos from the new one?
I'm trying to.
You're hosting.
We're just trying to. It's a huge collaboration, and the lead writer is Ann Druyan, who is Carl Sagan's widow and co-author with Steve Soder, a colleague of mine, of the original series. And so they're both. So that means we have the genetic link to the original. So we know how to turn the knobs and tweak the themes. And so what we're trying to do is remind you that it's okay to be stupefied by the universe, to feel a sense of awe and wonder. And this is something we all had it as kids, but at some point it all got beaten out of us or distracted out of us. Right. And I say this often, your parents spent the first year of your lives teaching you to walk and talk, and the rest of your life telling you to shut up and sit down. And it's the walking and talking and exploring of the world that a scientist still has as an adult. And the whole point of the show is to sort of ignite that flame of curiosity in us all. Plus, the 21st century, you're going to need some kind of science literacy to solve the problems that we have in energy and transportation and security and health. So don't come around me and saying, no, I don't need science. I got other... It's like, of course you need science. Yeah. And Cosmos is a way to get you to realize how much you want science.
You're an astrophysicist, right?
Astrophysicist.
And what, how much of that involves theoretical physics?
Yeah.
Or is it the same thing, or is it?
It's half. I mean, it's all a community of you put forth a hypothesis, we have testing, we have computer modeling, and what emerges once you explain what is known and successfully predict stuff you hadn't known before, what emerges is a successful theory. So the theory of gravity, quantum theory, evolutionary theory, these are the successful understandings of how the natural world works. And these are the highest fruits of science.
Wow. You lost me at hello.
Oh.
Do you get a lot of
big
girl
IQ?
groupies? A lot of scientist groupies?
Okay, so you asked me if they girl groups. My assessment of this is that no one is immune no one of any gender is immune from being a science groupie. And so I think my highest compliment I ever got was, I got this on my Twitter stream. The guy said, I'm as straight as the next guy, but if Neil Tyson showed up at my door with a bottle of champagne and a Barry White CD, I'm letting him in. So I thought that was... So my point is, there are people who never before were stimulated intellectually, but they don't know how to react. And whenever you're stimulated in other walks of life, you feel it sensually. So I'm finding that people are sensually stimulated by the intellectual enlightenment that the universe brings them. And... I say whatever works, we'll do it. Because
do you miss being on the Love Boat?
That wasn't me. No.
We actually just interviewed him.
We had Isaac in last week.
Fantastic. I remember that interview.
Don't
mind Bob. I thought you guys would laugh a little more. You guys are all uptight because he knows how to make a laser. We get very few bona fide geniuses in here.
We love talking to guys like
Neil.
We know that. What are some of the subjects you're going to tackle with Cosmos?
So the first episode, as you may remember, because you saw a preview of it, we had to sort of lay the foundation. So
I like the big calendar.
The calendar.
You got to walk on one of those big calendars.
A calendar the size of a football field.
Yes.
And it's a year-at-a-glance calendar, so it's got all 12 months there. And you lay the history of the universe onto that calendar. So so you get to say things like, well, when was the Big Bang? January 1st, okay? Right. You go back there, and I check it. I don sunglasses for that. It's the only thing I don sunglasses for. If you got to put on sunglasses, let it be for the Big Bang. And then you can ask, when did our galaxy form? The Milky Way. That was March 15th. And then you say, on that calendar. Then you say, well, when did our solar system form? We didn't form when our galaxy formed. We are after subsequent generations of stars have forged these heavy elements that make the physical chemistry that's in our bodies. We needed to wait that time to have these ingredients enough to make planets and life and people. So that happened August 31st.
Wow.
And you keep going. And then each day is about 40 million years. So you can ask, when did the dinosaurs go extinct? You go to the museums and you see the bones. You say, boy, that was forever ago. On a cosmic calendar, it was a day and a half ago.
There's still one left.
Okay? It was a day and a half ago.
A day and a half ago.
It was like midday, December 30th. That's right. And so it puts it all. Now you ask, well, when were we?
Right.
Now okay. So all of recorded human history takes place in the last 15 seconds of the cosmic calendar.
Last 15 seconds.
Yes.
Based on one year being the entire history since the Big Bang.
Correct.
We are merely 15 seconds.
The entire record of any knowledge of who was a human being. So when people started taking notes, who were the kings, queens, dynasties, and all the like, that was in the last, to be precise, 14 seconds.
Can I see this all through my telescope I got with Marlboro Miles?
You got a telescope. Actually, it's a special edition Cosmos telescope, by the way.
Oh, really?
Yeah, special edition. So by Celestron.
Could you talk? It was in the first episode about the planets that are in pitch darkness.
Oh yeah, so we learned
that's one thing I learned for the first time. Like what?
Yeah. The rogue planets. Yeah, vagabond planets wandering the solar system. Like what's that ship that the ghost ships in the night.
I actually tried. Pardon me. I tried to actually give him a real scientific answer. You should just put your elbow into my teeth.
No.
He said, "What was that?" I'm like, "Oh, the Voyager, scientist genius."
No, we got Voyager in there too. The farthest piece of hardware ever sent. Yeah. And on the side of it is a I'll get back to the rogue planets in a minute, but since you brought up Voyager, Voyager was launched in the 70s and it did a tour of the planets, doing sort of a multi-planet like pool cue shot, where you do a slingshot around one planet, gives you some extra energy, aim it in the right direction upon doing so, and if you plan this out right, you can visit multiple planets with the same amount of energy, with the same.
How do they figure that out?
Launch energy. Yeah, no, it's great. It's
crazy.
It's like Newton's laws of physics.
Have you ever been in space?
Never.
Do you want to?
Only if you're going to send me somewhere. I don't. Don't just send me in orbit, boldly going where hundreds have gone before. and the dude Felix Baumgarten. Don't get me started. Edge of space jump. That's cool. Don't get me wrong. Let the man be the edge of space jump. But let me explain what he did. All right. If you shrink Earth to the size of a schoolroom globe, so you get a sense of how high up he was, ask how high above a schoolroom globe did he jump? 1 millimeter above the surface.
1 millimeter.
1 millimeter above the surface. And so, but no one is from Red Bull is telling you that.
Right. Where would space be? If that was the globe, where would actually space be then?
Well, so space by that definition is kind of arbitrary. What they're saying we have a functional definition of space. It is the high enough altitude where the atmosphere is not glowing blue, so that there's so little air above you, you can see stars in the daytime sky. That's the reason why you can't see stars. It's not because the sun is so bright. It's because you have air there scattering sunlight. The blue out of the spectrum of sunlight is scattering that. That's why you have a blue sky. You go up high enough, the sky gets thinner and thinner and thinner, and then you have the universe in broad daylight. That for us is about 60 miles up. Wow. Okay? So, if you go about 60 miles and up, we call that space. But I don't like that as a definition of space. Because if our atmosphere was thinner, then 30 miles up would be space. Or even thinner, 10 miles up. If we had no atmosphere at all, what, would just be standing here on Earth, be space?
Space, right.
Right. So, when I think of space, I think of orbit. Now you're talking space.
How high before he would have, how high would he have had to go if he just jumped out and all of a sudden he's floating? How much higher would he have to go?
That's the point. You don't float unless you are in orbit. And orbit is the coolest thing that Isaac Newton figured out. So here's what this will take me a minute. Just
don't worry about me. I'm already feeling dumb.
No, you got a minute.
I'm right behind you.
So, all right. If you're in an elevator and I cut the cable, the elevator, and you're standing on a scale, and you weigh, what are you, 150 pounds? What are you?
About 149.5 since the dieting.
So, you're squeezing a spring in a scale, and it reads 150 pounds, all right, in an elevator. Now, I cut the cable. The elevator drops. The scale drops. You drop. you're all dropping at exactly the same rate. The scale no longer reads 150 pounds. It reads 0.
Right.
Everything in that elevator is weightless because you're in free fall towards Earth.
Right.
Until you hit the bottom and then you're dead. All right, unless there's springs and things. But so if you are in orbit, you are going sideways while you are falling towards Earth. You just happen to have sideways motion. And so you are going so fast sideways that for every 10 feet you fall, Earth curves away from you by 10 feet.
Right.
You go 30 feet down, Earth has curved 30 feet. This is the exact speed you have to have.
You're constantly falling
towards a round object.
Yeah.
So that's why astronauts are weightless.
I gotta go.
Not because they've left the Earth and are floating randomly in space. They are weightless because they are falling towards Earth. So Felix Baumgartner was never weightless until he actually jumped. Well, you jumped, you're in free fall.
Right.
You're weightless while you jump.
When the astronauts, and I asked the physicist this week, what
you just talked to physicists, that's cool.
Yeah, we
have access to how many people
have hookers. Yeah, exactly.
Well, it's not everybody who has access. How will we get to say, I brought this up with a physicist this week.
You're the second one this week.
Yes, we had Brian Green came in.
Brian, he's a good friend.
Yeah,
Excellent.
we know, yeah.
Yeah, he's a good guy.
He was cool.
But the astronauts, when they're in space, we always think like, oh my God, they're not dealing with any gravity. And I know that they're falling, but if they were to, like, say, stop falling, what percentage of Earth's gravity would they feel at that height?
Well, so if you just stop their sideways motion, then they would fall straight down instead of sideways down. And they would still be weightless until they encounter the atmosphere. And then the atmosphere would slow them down, and they'd start taking on weight for having done so.
So what percentage of the Earth's gravity is it at that height, like, would you say?
Oh, it's slightly less. Hardly no. You'd be like
negligible.
Less than a pound.
Yeah.
Less than a pound.
So it's about their experience about 95% of the gravity we are if they weren't falling.
If they were floating there in a hot air balloon, you would feel the weight at that altitude, and they would, if you're 150, you'd be like 148.5 pounds, maybe 149 pounds.
That's why, unless you're in orbit, the Earth would like to have you back.
Yeah. I like that.
It'll just grab you. And
another thing, if you go up, if you just drop down to Earth, you're not going to burn up. You know why you burn? You know why you burn up coming back?
The speed.
Because you were going 18,000 miles an hour sideways. All right, and we got to get rid of that energy somehow. And so, fortunately, we have the atmosphere. You say, oh, they need the heat shields, otherwise they'll burn up. They like the heat shields because they don't have to bring fuel to slow down. They're basically aerobraking. It is a feature, not a problem of returning from space. You just got to make sure you design it so that you don't burn up.
Amazing.
And so you need those heat shields to dissipate the 18,000 miles an hour sideways energy. And if you're just standing up there in space and I drop you, you'll gain speed, but then you'll start feeling the atmosphere and you start to slow down. So you can just drop out of if the space shuttle turned backwards, the former space shuttle turned backwards, fired its rockets so that it lost the energy, the speed, and it was just like zero. It could just fall. It would drop out and land like an airplane. You wouldn't need the heat shields.
It wouldn't be economical.
It wouldn't be economical. You need as much fuel to slow down as they needed to get there in the first place.
Well, yeah.
I never realized that.
Yeah.
I always thought if you kept going up.
No such thing as a free lunch.
I always thought if you kept going up, you'd hit that heat, but I guess not. Okay, that makes sense.
No.
Talk about the rogue
with air molecules.
Talk about the rogue planets.
Rogue, he hasn't maybe got a one-track mind.
You said you would go back. It was such a creepy concept.
We learned recently, last 15 years or so, when we started creating models of planets, of the formation of star systems, you realize, okay, here we are with 8 planets and some debris, Pluto included. All right, get over it here. Okay,
that's messed up.
Yes, I know. For some people, it's messed up. If you take in the whole picture, it's actually pretty cool. Yeah. So Pluto is the biggest member of a new swath of real estate known as the Kuiper Belt of icy bodies in the outer solar system. So Pluto's happier there. I'm pretty sure. So if you do this, you say, well, we have these many planets, and did we form that way? You put it on the computer, take a mass of a gas cloud, collapse it, form planets within it, and you end up with 3 or 4 times as many planets as what ultimately give you stable orbits later. And so our solar system probably started with like 30 planets, 20 to 30 planets. Where did they go? They got flung out into space because their trajectories moving around the sun and near other planets is not stable. it's just not stable. And so some will collide with Jupiter, some get slammed back into the sun, others are cast asunder. And it's those that are cast into interstellar space that constitute the vagabond planets, and they may outnumber the planets that have homes. Wow. So these are basically homeless planets. And some of them might still have heat. Earth still has heat. That's why we have volcanoes. That heat doesn't come from the sun. That comes from leftover heat from our formation. Plus there's some radioactive decay of elements in our crust, pumping heat in. So that doesn't need the sun. And we always talk about the Goldilocks zone. It has the right temperature for liquid water, so you have life, because you need heat for that. If you have a planet floating in space and it still has this leftover heat, you don't need the sun. Wow. It'll be frozen on its surface, but go down deep. Maybe there's life thriving deep beneath the frozen surface.
There is life on other planets.
They could very well likely be, given what we know about life and its ingredients.
But do you think we'll discover it in our lifetime?
I'd like to think so. Possibly on Mars or one of Jupiter's moons, Europa. Europa is cool. It's outside of the Goldilocks zone because Jupiter's too far away, but Jupiter's pumping heat inside of it with the stress of its gravity. And when you pump heat inside, you melt the ice. And we're pretty sure Europa has an ocean of liquid water that's been liquid for billions of years. So as I tell people often, I want to go ice fishing on Europa. There's a movie called The Europa Report where they actually took a clip of me talking about Europa, put it in there.
Oh, really?
It was like an actual live clip and about the discovery of life on Europa.
I think I saw that one. Weren't they sending a probe down to go through the ice? And Yeah, I did see that one.
Yeah, and it's water, so every place on Earth you have liquid water, you have life, including the Dead Sea. You know why they call it the Dead Sea? Because they didn't have microscopes. Okay? So just be careful how you name stuff, because typically you name it as in ways derived from the limitations of your physiology.
I thought it was salty. I thought there was the salt in it. That made it.
So there's no macroscopic fishes and things. So people thought that nothing was alive.
Yeah.
They just didn't. Microscope hadn't been invented yet.
Right. So if they get below the surface, do you think they're going to find something that's microbiotic or something?
Yeah.
Tiny,
If you go to Europa, so you're asking what are the chances we might find life? If I were to sort of rank the places, I'd say maybe subsurface Mars. There could be some places kept liquid, some aquifers. That'd be nice to see, and that's nearby compared with Europa. Europa, that's a long trip to take. If you're
How far is that?
Well, Jupiter, it's
10 years.
It's 5 times the Earth-Sun distance. So it's I give it a 10-year.
One's like a genius.
Like as a married guy, like your wife has to be brilliant to keep up with you. I mean, you're not going to talk like this, and she's going to talk about the housewives.
Well, she has a PhD in mathematical physics.
Yeah, she's got to be. You can't
and we met in graduate school.
Yeah, she's got to be brilliant because when you said,
but maybe
when we all talk about the cauliflower or whatever, none of us talk about the cauliflower.
First of all, no one knows what cauliflower is.
Oh my God.
He say when he was talking about?
If you want to reenact the scene that you're hearing right now at home, just start to listen to an ant talking to you.
Yeah.
If an ant is talking to you, it's the same thing.
That's what Neil has to deal with today.
What Neil is dealing with right now is if a bug was in your kitchen and started making noises, and you had to try to understand what the bug was saying
to communicate with the worm.
It's got to be brilliant or keep up.
But Neil should be sitting on a bank and talking to Rich and telling Rich, just go ahead, look out across the water, and Rich should be talking about tending the rabbits.
Right.
they try to tear you down and build themselves up.
You know what's more important than knowledge? Wonder.
Yeah.
Oh.
So
I wonder why they're still on the air.
No, but he's a pretty hip scientist, though, as scientists go.
Yeah, he makes it cool.
You're actually kind of hip and cool. Like, if I met you, I wouldn't know you were a fucking genius. You just...
No, I know. Let me just say that I think I got good material. The universe gives you good material. Yeah. But A. B, I'm not the universe, I'm just revealing the universe as I feel it and as I see it.
Right.
So I'm not. So to say that I make it fun, no, it is fun. When I think about falling into a black hole, that's some fun stuff right there. Okay, how it spaghettifies you as you get extruded through the narrowing fabric of space-time. All right, that's just inherently awesome to think about.
How many miles do you think it is from like the event horizon into the actual hole? Like how far do you think?
Well, the event horizon technically is what we think of as the hole, because you cross over the event horizon, you ain't coming back out, and if you fall and light doesn't come out, black hole. Period.
Wow.
So once you're in, that's it. and you go all the way down to the singularity. As, like I said, you're funneling, the fabric of space and time gets narrower. Plus, there's something called the tidal force, the thing that makes tides on Earth, between the Earth and the Moon and the Sun and the Earth. But there's also a tidal force for black holes. As you fall towards a black hole, if you go in a feet first dive, the change in gravity becomes so severe that your feet start getting pulled towards the center of the black hole faster than your head does. And that's okay initially because you feel like you're stretching, right? That's just a good stretch. But then it becomes unrelenting. And then the force, at one point, the force will exceed the intermolecular forces of your tissue of your body. And then you will snap into two pieces, likely at the base of your spine. Jeez. Then the other two pieces will snap into two pieces, then become 4, and then 8, and then 16, and you will bifurcate as you descend down to this cosmic abyss. And like I said, that's not even the worst part, because now you're being funneled down to something that's really narrow. And so there you are being stretched head to toe and then squeezed shoulder to shoulder. And this is the extruding that goes on as you descend to a black hole. And that's why we call it spaghettification.
For sure. Henry VIII used to torture people like that.
If they had it, they surely would have done it.
What's your conclusion with the Bermuda Triangle?
It's really hard to say.
I got a conclusion.
His conclusion. I need to go. I want to go because I think this might be contagious.
Bermuda Triangle.
Hold on,
Elmer Fudd.
Have you seen a rabbit?
I swear we're smart, Neil. I swear we're smart.
No, I have a good answer for you. Thank you.
That's a good question.
Don't let them.
I slipped on the word.
We're together here.
I want to hear your conclusion.
You're right at my side. Don't pay no mind to the.
There's none to pay.
Listen,
do you
there's no mind to pay. Right?
Do you donate your time at a community college? Why are you being so nice to him?
So here's an interesting fact. The Bermuda Triangle. What was it? Bermuda, Miami, and
somewhere in the Bahamas.
Some triangle of Atlantic Ocean where there were ships disappearing and planes disappearing, and people were wondering whether there was something mystical, magical going on there. And so, okay, if you're losing planes, you want to know why. All right, is it magic or is it not? And so you do the analysis, and what you find out is that triangle had such a highly traversed shipping lane that if you were to find for planes and for ships, that the normal rate that planes crash or that ships sink for the whole world was also happening there. It's just that there were more of them.
That's all that is?
That's all it is. So if you ran through the numbers, it was no more dangerous than any other place in the world. It's just
the
that
probability was
total
higher.
Traffic was higher.
More accidents are going to happen where there's more traffic on the road.
Where there's more traffic. And here's another interesting point.
Hilarious.
No one ever talks about missing trains.
What?
Well, if you crash in the freaking ocean, you sink to the bottom. All right, to the bottom of an ocean that's miles deep.
Right.
All right. And so, yeah, for our intents and purposes, you've disappeared. If you could drain the Atlantic, whoa,
you'd see a lot of planes and ships.
Yeah, all the biology would have been eaten, all the human flesh would have been eaten, but the cargo, oh my gosh. In fact, the thing you really want to drain is the Mediterranean. Because suckers have been sailing that thing since, for thousands of years.
Probably quite a bit of wealth down there.
Exactly. From Caesar's time and all the rest of that.
Yeah.
So
the salad guy.
What do you mean missing trains?
No. So
because at Penn Station.
No. So you can miss. They're missing planes, missing ships.
It's not fair. That wasn't
because when they're gone, they sink to the bottom of the ocean. And you don't see them.
Right.
Yes.
Right.
I get that.
No one ever reports a missing train because the train is on
it's not magical, is what he's saying.
And you can stare at it.
It's not just going to go missing.
It's not going to disappear.
No one says that.
Neil deGrasse.
Salad dressing.
Neil deGrasse Tyson in studio. Cosmos is on. What channel is it on? I just got a copy of this.
Yo, so can I tell you? First it's on Fox.
Okay.
Fox primetime Sunday night 9:00.
Wow.
And then Fox said we like this show so much that we want to, as a new word for me, roadblock the show. Do you ever know the phrase roadblock?
Roadblock.
You know what that
That's when he gets out of his car.
And then it comes back strong.
I know, yeah. So
he'll bomb again.
If a network roadblocks a show, they take the rest of their properties, their cable properties, and simultaneously air it on those as well.
Oh, right.
So it's going to appear on FX, which is a Fox property, FXX. Fox owns 3/4 of National Geographic Television, so that's in their family as well. It's on Nat Geo Wild. It's on Fox Sports 1,
really?
Fox Sports 2. And then it will repeat on National Geographic in the days to come. And it's in I sound like a commercial here, but you got to hear this.
Right.
In 181 countries and 45 languages. It will air within days of the American premiere. And so Fox has made a huge investment in this, in the distribution, and I think the product will live up to the expectations.
I saw it. It's strong.
With it.
It looks great.
You know what? I got a great idea. Maybe you bring somebody on like me to teach me as you're going through this stuff.
Exactly. Like this, I brought my friend who I'm going to call Dumb Talking Turtle.
No, so the show is for people who we already got the geeks. I know we got the geeks.
Yeah.
And it's for people who never knew they could or would like science, but it's also for people who are pretty sure they don't like science.
Right.
Who they can't relate to. It's for anyone really with the beating heart.
The show's going to do great. You have a great way of explaining things. Well it was really easy to follow, and it was fun to watch because of the animation and the special effects and stuff.
Opie brought up the fact that what is it? What did you say he does very well?
Oh, you walk out of frame nicely. You make a dramatic point, and then you continue walking,
point and then walk off.
And then we're left with the star.
Well, let the universe do the talking. I mean, I could spend the whole time lecturing you, but if we have awesome visual effects,
what you should have done is actually stood like whenever the camera went to the star, you should have stood in front of it and just kind of blocked it.
Here I am. It's like, no. So what happened was the original script was wordier than what ultimately came to pass. I was there describing how hot the sun was, because as we dip into the sun, and we even visit a black hole. But then when you realize the visuals were so stunning and so compelling, what the hell am I talking about? You feel the heat of the sun.
Sure.
You know that's a black hole.
Right.
So shut up, Neil. This is what. So we trimmed just the total number of words, and I'm there really to guide the voyage, not to be the voyage.
Could you talk about the asteroid that killed the dinosaurs? That was creepy on the first episode.
Yeah.
I didn't know this either.
Oh yeah.
I know about the asteroid, obviously, but
it's the size, a little bit bigger than the size of Mount Everest, and it slammed into Earth, 66 million years ago, and our mammal ancestors were running underfoot, trying to avoid being hors d'oeuvres for T-Rex, and there we would have stayed had this asteroid not struck.
No, but the reason...
So it's a taker away and bringer of life, because it renders the dinosaurs extinct, as well as 70% of all species of life on Earth. And then the early mammals, it opened up an ecological niche so they can evolve to something more ambitious than tree shrews.
But the actual asteroid, didn't you say how it bounced off another asteroid?
Oh,
That's the reason this happened?
So there's a lot of dynamics. It's a shooting
know.
gallery out there, and you have these asteroids, big ones, medium ones, small ones, and some come a little near one versus another. They each have gravity. If you come a little close to me, I'm going to nudge you with my... I don't have to touch you to nudge you, because there's this force at a distance called gravity. And stunning that it exists across the vacuum of space. Think about that. This troubled Isaac Newton. How could one thing affect another, and there's nothing between them? What's going on? There's no rope. There's no tether. There's no hook. So it was a huge mystery to him until Einstein basically figured this out and said the gravity is not really a force. It is the curvature of the fabric of space and time. If you know NASCAR, people say, NASCAR drivers always turn left, right? They don't know how to turn right because that's the direction of the track. However, the tracks are banked. So if you drive on a NASCAR track and you drive at the speed for which the bank is angled, you never have to turn the wheel.
Right. Wow.
You just stay driving forward, and the track turns you all by itself. so too is the curvature in the fabric of space and time. It will curve you, even though you think you're going in a straight line. The car thinks it's going in a straight line because you didn't turn the steering wheel. So the only time they turn the steering wheel is to maneuver among the cars. If they're going the right speed, they're not actually turning left to complete the circle.
So you have a planet with mass that affects space.
Yeah, the fabric of space.
The fabric of space. So in essence, the force of gravity isn't really a force. You're almost going down a hill.
You're surfing a hill.
To
a slope.
The mass.
Brilliant.
That's
he's got it. He's got it.
That's quite amazing.
I'm glad I said that earlier.
so brilliant. Thank you for clarifying. You said it in fewer words than I did.
Sure.
So what happens is you have an asteroid minding its own business that might not have otherwise been on a collision course with Earth.
And they think that's...
And then another asteroid comes by it and it gets nudged. It doesn't nudge by the force of gravity into a trajectory that 65 million years ago collided with Earth.
And they think this
is the extreme contingency of life on Earth.
And they think this is what happened.
Where did it collide? Do they know where it hit?
Yeah, we found the spot. And by the way,
the Yucatan Peninsula?
The Yucatan Peninsula, what is now Mexico.
Really?
And you know what's cool? I got to tell you this. I described this to a whole room of people. And I tried to be funny, and I said, this asteroid struck at the Yucatan Peninsula of what is now Mexico, Mexico. And I said, although that's not what the dinosaurs called it back then. I thought I was being cute, right? Boy. And someone in the front row said, no, they called it Mexico.
Wow.
He's cracking himself up.
No, it was good. I thought that was good. The dinosaurs spoke Spanish and pronounced it right.
Doesn't it seem
so right there, what they found, and by the way, this was with the help of oil drillers, people who look for anomalies in the crust of the Earth to see where there might be repositories of oil. In so doing, they found a ridge line that was 150 miles in circumference, and this ridge line, they tracked it around and it completed an entire circle. And you go down there and get it and date the rocks 65 million years ago.
Wow.
So we say, yes, there's the smoking gun. The crater left over from the asteroid that struck.
Is there any of the original asteroid in there? Like any pieces of it, teeny pieces?
No, I mean there may be, but it's in the Gulf, and so plus most of the asteroid would be vaporized upon impact with the Earth. You get maybe a few percent of the total mass that just happened to fall off, but we're talking about 65 million years ago, and it's not.
And it's my point is it's pure luck we're here because that asteroid just had a little bump or whatever.
Correct, and what would happen is if the asteroid didn't hit, dinosaurs would surely still be here, and we wouldn't. Oh yeah, because they were around. You want to mine?
You could say the F word.
No.
Well, he doesn't want to, but it was fun watching him realize when he backed himself in.
No, that was a moment.
There's been a couple of times where I thought shit was going to come out. Motherfucker was going to come out.
No, okay. You tell me whether it's worth it. You tell me whether this earns it, okay?
Yeah.
So, if you look at the tenure that dinosaurs enjoyed on Earth, they were around for 200 million years before the asteroid struck.
Wow.
And it's only been 65 million years since.
Wow.
So given that fact, there is no reason to presume that they wouldn't still be here.
They wouldn't be here.
They were just unlucky. They didn't have a space program to deflect the asteroid. So it is likely that if the asteroid did not strike, they would still be here, and we wouldn't. Now, maybe would they have technology? Would they be in this booth doing a radio show?
And probably have more listeners.
They would say something like, aren't we lucky that asteroid didn't strike?
But wait,
Whereas you're saying, aren't we lucky that it did?
Sure,
Right.
of course.
Yeah.
Hey, we only have a couple minutes, but someone wants you to talk about the discovery of water. Wait, no. The alien. Okay, yeah. Can you touch on the theory that aliens are at the bottom of the ocean?
Oof.
Is that one of your things?
I hadn't heard that one.
Oh, okay.
No,
I wasn't sure if that was something you were.
What is true is that there's surely, there are surely species of fishes thriving at the bottom of the ocean that are uncatalogued and unknown to biologists. So we know so much more about our solar system than the oceanographer knows about the bottom of the ocean. Wow. In fact, it's more dangerous to visit the bottom of the ocean than it is to visit space. The pressure difference between your vessel and space is 1 atmosphere. The pressure difference between your vessel and the bottom of the ocean is 30 atmospheres, 50. You go down, your vessel, you're ready to die.
Right.
Be ready to die. Going down like to the Marianas Trench off of the Philippines, the deepest part of Earth's crust. So
how deep?
It's 30,000 feet down. It's as far deep into our crust as Mount Everest is high.
Oof.
And what is Jupiter's gravity is so intense? Like, what's the difference between Jupiter's gravity and that?
Okay, well, the problem is you can't just stand on Jupiter and pull out your scale and weigh yourself because it's gaseous. And plus Jupiter's large, so you're actually far away from the source of gravity how you calculate the gravity. So if you're 150 pounds, I forgot the number. You're not as heavy as you think you would have been. You might be 400 pounds or something. You're not going to be like thousands and thousands of pounds. And Jupiter and Saturn are actually very low density because they're made of mostly gas. Saturn has such low density, it's less dense than water. So, in fact, Saturn could float if you had a bathtub big enough. And when I was a kid, I said, I don't want the rubber ducky, I want a rubber Saturn so that it could float.
And be accurate. An accurate depiction.
Exactly.
You didn't say that as a kid.
I swear to you, I said that as a kid.
Did you go to a regular school?
Yeah, PS. All my schools had a PS in front of it.
Are you from New York?
Born and raised in New York City, in the Bronx.
You
went to PS 36 in the East Bronx for like kindergarten.
You still live here?
Yeah, I live in Manhattan now. And then went to PS 81.
You were like 12 years old in college, right?
No. And then went to junior high school 141, and then to the Bronx High School of Science.
What a great statement for the New York City school system.
Yeah,
well, I think so. And Bronx Science is a public school, and one of our proudest points is that Bronx Science counts 8 Nobel laureates among its graduates,
and 7 Jews. My people, big Nobel.
All right then, Neil's got to go for real.
No, he's actually right. A fourth of all Nobel prizes given in the sciences have gone to Jews.
Yes. Yeah. And what about medicine? You want to go there too?
That was great.
Medicine. I'm counting that in the sciences.
Oh, you are?
Yeah,
exactly.
Dummy. Yeah, human physiology and medicine is a category of the Nobel prizes.
Blows it.
Yeah.
I know. Just when you had him on your side, you had to ruin it with your pro-Semitism.
Neil,
pro-Semitism. That's a great phrase.
Neil is.
We're not allowed to have that here.
What I would try to caution people is the more you cite the achievements of others with whom you associate, the less you're admitting that you have less to talk about for yourself.
Yep.
Oh. Yeah, that's exactly what he's doing.
Right. He's basically killing parades.
What you're trying to do is bask in the luminosity of others with whom you associate, and so that some of that luminosity would be shed upon you. And what I would encourage
you went from scientist to doctor to therapist. Now I really feel stupid.
What I would encourage people, rather than say, "Oh, these are my people or my country," I would encourage people to be the luminosity yourself.
And believe me,
well, they are when other people talk about.
And I slightly violated because I said the Bronx Science had 8 Nobel laureates, but to make a point that's as many Nobel laureates as the country of Spain has. And so I want to make a point that it's not a given that at any time and place your nation or your culture puts forth great achievers. And it takes investments, it takes nurturing. And in the Jewish community, you have that. By the way, it's not the entire Jewish community.
No, I know.
Okay, it's subsets of the Jewish community that value learning and creative thinking. No. So just remember, America may have had its day, and maybe we're fading now.
And as much as you're saying don't associate yourself with the Jews, believe me, the Jews agree with you. They do not want Voss admitting that he's Jewish. Every time he talks, they're like, just shut up and convert. They're sending him Jehovah's Witness and Catholicism pamphlets.
Plus, he's fully tattooed. You're not allowed to do that.
It's not true. Well, first of all, they were free.
In the Bible it says tattoo's okay if it's free. Mutilated, but free mutilation of your body.
That's bull about the tattoos, because if you couldn't get into a cemetery for defacing your body, not one Jew would be in a cemetery because of facelifts, ear piercings. That's defacing your body.
And what about the circumcision? That's kind of defacing your body as well.
He doesn't like them.
It's a little loophole right there, isn't it?
But I agree with what you're saying about not putting anybody on a pedestal.
All right, Rich, we got to let him him go. We gotta let him go.
He has to
I love this.
I've been trying to do this for 5 minutes.
And you're agreeing with him. I
The
agree.
universe
Space
beckons.
is big. All right, good. Poor guy.
This big time is vast. Right, there you go.
Such a great ending, and Dummy's going to ask 9 more questions.
Neil is very busy, and he truly has to go. They're panicking outside the studio. I've been trying to cut him off.
Guys, thanks. Great being on the show again. Thanks for calling me.
Tyson. Let's give the plug real quick. It's 9 o'clock on Fox on Sunday and a bunch of other channels. And just go to Neil Tyson at Twitter, and he will have all the information.
I want to say it again.
That'd be at Neil Tyson on
Neil
Twitter.
Tyson, yes.
I want to say it again.
In front of the Neil Tyson.
I saw the first episode. It was. I'm in big time.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
All right.
Thanks.
Relax. The Opie and Anthony Show will be right back.
Good evening, radio fans. We are now back in the studio. Stand by for your station announcement. And away we go.
Now, I know you'd love to just sit there and keep being not slim, but we got to work a little today, okay?
Broadcasting channels of the entire world will be cleared. In every continent, in every land, in all the 4 corners of the earth, the whole world over. Men, women, and children. Of every age and race, and nationality, station, and color. Men of every language ready now to listen to the same voice.
So, is this on?
Finally, a way to combine my love of helping people with my love of hurting people.
So sit back, pop open a cold bottle of Brazilian mineral water, enjoy some poached salmon with capers, and adjust the satellite, because we have a great show.
And there was much rejoicing.
Unleash the fury.
Unleash the fury! Ladies and gentlemen of the universe, the next voice you hear.
It's Eric Nagel.
What am I? Some kind of barnacle on the thing of your life?
Oh, make it snap.
Oh, ain't no doctors, but I knows that I'm losing me patience.
120 simoleons on second limbs.
What am I? Some kind of judge?
And we're playing that in honor of Robin Williams because I don't think anybody acknowledges that Popeye was probably his greatest movie ever made.
You're dishonoring Robin Williams and everyone in the studio by playing that song.
That's a bunch of malarkey because Popeye was one of the greatest piece of work that thespian has put out.
You are out of your fucking mind, as usual.
Joining me today, Matt OG from Big Kev's Geek Stuff, as you know,
sir.
but special guest. Big Kev from Big Kev's Geek Stuff is also here.
That's nice how I get introduced second after OG.
You haven't been here in a while. Matt has. So I'm just with that. And you got a new guy there, too, which I think you're on this mic right there.
Hey.
There you are.
There you are.
So what are we calling you?
I am Scape Groot.
Scape Groot.
No, Scapegoat.
Scapegoat.
Yeah.
All right, so we'll call you Scapegoat.
Scape Groot is a fad name. It will eventually go away.
All part of Big Kev's Geek Stuff, the podcast. Give out the website, Twitter, all that stuff.
You can find us online each and every week over at bigkevsgeekstuff.com. New episodes go up every Thursday. Of course, I am on Twitter at GeekStuffOG. Big Kev is over there at BK Geek Stuff, because I know you're not going to remember it if I don't say it for you. And Scapegoat is over there.
Scapegoat GS.
So there you go. You can follow us, follow the show, and, listen in.
Download, doing well. And you're running some kind of fundraiser right now, too,
We
right?
are, yeah. Big Kev's Geek Stuff is going to, or hopefully going to, New York Comic Con come this October.
Well, you do that every year.
We do it every year, but things have changed a little bit this year for us.
What happened?
And, we're not going to get into the...
Not us.
Not us. We're not going to get into the
New
politics
management
of it.
Things at the convention have changed.
And so
we are adapting.
Right.
Okay.
As we do.
So we're doing a fundraiser to raise money to help us get our booth at the convention this year in a great location for the show and at the con in general. And of course, if you go over to our website, you'll see a PayPal button. We'd ask that maybe you just click that button and, you throw us a couple bucks. It'd be nice.
A little something.
All right, and if you go to the actual convention, take some photos, tweet it out, what have you.
Yeah, we'll have some great exclusives. We'll have a bunch of artists at the booth and stuff.
Yeah, I was just going to say, you have artists that do... that present their work, they sell their work there, and you got some good raffles that you go around doing that, which supports what's the Defense League? Or do you not do that anymore?
No, not this year. No.
Oh, not this year? Yeah. Okay, so never mind. Forget you heard that.
Still a great raffle, though.
Edit, dump.
It's still a great raffle.
Okay.
It is a great raffle.
It's supporting something, just not that thing.
And also joining me, He doesn't have a show. He doesn't have anything to promote. He's my buddy Steve from Philadelphia.
Hi.
Hi, Steve. How are you?
What's up, Eric?
Steve and I have a long history.
Sordid?
Yes.
Sexual?
Maybe. Sordid history that ties back to, I think, 1997.
Yep.
And we have a mutual friend who also works here in Troy Kwan.
Yes. Troy's a great dude.
And I invited you up today for some of the discussions that we're going to have, one of which I know you're a huge fan of, that I was not aware of until of recent, when you put the big photo of you standing in front of a TARDIS.
Oh, you mean my bathroom door?
Right.
Yep.
Yes.
Wait, did you say your bathroom door is a TARDIS?
My bathroom door is a TARDIS.
So you take adventures on the...
I do.
Okay.
I do. It's not bigger on the inside.
I was just going to ask, is it bigger on the inside?
Yeah.
Before we get into that...
They're always an adventure, though.
Well,
before we get into that, we're probably the last show that will comment on Robin Williams, so we'll make this really brief here. Big blow. We all know what happened at this point. A lot of people on social media have been cool, and a lot of people have been total pieces of shit. Towards Robin and his family. Mostly his daughter has been most outspoken about the fact that people were just sending horrific photos.
She's now off Twitter as a result.
Yeah.
Right, yeah. And so, which is horrible and a really shitty thing to do, and that's unfortunately one of the downsides of having freedom on the internet, that they are allowed to do that. You have to take the good with the bad. But Robin Williams dying, I had posted when I found out, and I guess much to Kevin's dismay here, that Popeye was how I discovered Robin Williams as a kid before Mork and Mindy, because I don't know if it was HBO or Channel 5 before it was Fox here in New York. Used to run Popeye all the time. So I would watch Popeye. That's
it was on every weekend for a while.
You know why? You know why they would run all the time?
Because they had no programming.
Because it was fucking free. That's why. Because they didn't have to pay any royalties for it.
Popeye's how I discovered him. Popeye is how I'm choosing to remember him. Right. Everybody has Robin Williams moments, movies, things like that.
Rainbow fucking Randolph.
That is definitely another one. Death to Smoochie. If you have not seen that movie, Robin Williams. I almost said Jim Norton. Ed Norton. Jon Stewart's in there for a little bit. It's an amazing movie. You should watch it. It really depicts, I guess, the seedy underbelly of children's television programming.
Yes.
Sort of.
Yeah. But in a very entertaining way. So, Death to Smoochie is the one for you?
Well, that's one. I think everybody's picking the big ones like Good Will Hunting and Dead Poets Society, and everybody's picking...
And those are honorable ones.
Yeah, I think everybody's picking those big movies, but nobody's picking stuff like Death to Smoochie or even Popeye, I guess, or some of the smaller films like 1 Hour Photo. I thought was an amazing.
1 Hour Photo is an amazing, amazing movie.
The Final Cut. Anybody?
Final Cut.
No.
That's,
no, I didn't see that.
It's another small independent film that maybe not independent, but definitely a smaller film that he gave a terrific performance in. Nobody will mention Bicentennial Man, which I thought was
mine.
I thought that was an amazing film. And I'm sure I'm going to get shit about that, but that's what I think.
Well, the other movies that you mentioned earlier, like I said, are very honorable because it seems to be the one, like Jimmy Fallon did his tribute doing Captain, Captain, My Captain. But social media has gone really cliche and ran it into the ground by putting the photo of Aladdin hugging the genie.
Yeah, and them saying goodbye and all that.
God needs a comedian or a funny man or needs something animated up in heaven, and that's what they've been putting out. Aladdin is a great movie, but it's
Aladdin's a great movie. It was a great role. I think it was a good role for him because, he got to really do a lot of those voices and a lot of that gimmicky stuff that maybe didn't always work in particular film roles, but might have worked with his stand-up.
Right.
And he kind of got to flex that muscle in Aladdin. I liked Aladdin. Aladdin's one of my favorites. So.
I was reading, I guess other people knew this, but not to this extent. There was a big news piece that came out when they were talking about the recording and making of Aladdin, that they gave him just guidelines. Like, first they had a script, and then the script really wasn't working, so they gave him guidelines and let him go. And a 3-hour session turned into like 7-8 hours.
They actually knew that going in, even though that there was a script, and they were very open with him about the fact that, we want you to take this and make it your own. Like, they left him very open in that regard because they knew there was no way that they were going to get him to do a comedy and just stick to the script.
Right.
They did actually have to keep him on timelines. So they had to cut a lot of stuff and trim a lot of stuff, pick and choose from some of the great stuff that he did, and left a whole bunch of it on the floor. Which is
and they never released any of that stuff.
No.
Like they could have reanimated it as not reanimated, animated it as outtakes
or something.
Well, they will.
Yeah.
They'll probably be out
Maybe.
soon.
Yeah, they'll make a ton of money
Disney
when
will
they put out
release-
the 3-pack or the 2-pack if they're going to skip from 1 to 3 because he wasn't in 2.
That's right.
Yep.
Yeah, someone else did it.
Homer
randomly.
Simpson.
Oh, was it the guy that did
Dan
Homer?
Castellaneta was the genie in 2, but then Robin came back for 3,
Right.
and then everything they did for Disney Channel, the
it was all
stuff
Robin.
at the parks, all that stuff was all Robin.
Yep.
So, did you have one by any chance?
No, I mean, I was probably going to say Aladdin because I figured no one else.
Well, you're the big
was
Disney
gonna
guy,
say
too.
it, but I am a big Disney guy. Yeah,
Cliche
so.
bastard.
I was going with Bicentennial Man.
Really?
That's mine. Yeah. I also think it's really cool that he opened the door for comedic actors to take on serious roles. Like I think he was one of the first people to take a serious role in a movie, and then a lot of other comedians came in and started.
Certainly, and get recognized for with Oscar nominations.
Yeah,
and so forth.
I don't think he was like. All right, maybe you're right. I think he got the door open, but he definitely wasn't the first comedic
not at
actor
all.
trying to do it. But a lot of it didn't get the praise. A lot of comedians that did do it, it looked at kind of foolish. Like, well, no, you're a dumb, funny guy.
Right,
You shouldn't try to be acting serious. Steve, do you have one?
I mean, I was going to say Death to Smoochie as well, and he's the only thing about watching Insomnia that was any good.
Yeah.
That movie was
Insomnia
terrible.
put me to sleep.
Yeah, that's my buddy
That
said.
movie was
Insomnia
awful.
cured mine.
Yeah. Oh Jesus.
Actually, I want to go to Charlie here because Charlie agrees with me. Charlie, what do you got to
Charlie?
say? Wait, hold on. Where is he? Charlie, you there?
Charlie from Cleveland.
Yes, this is him.
Hi, what's up?
Anthony? Yeah, I just want to say that Robin Williams, I think, was the first one to bring a cartoon to life. I mean, with Popeye.
As far as not being animated as being a real life.
Right, and he did it so good that he kept you in. He made you believe that it was a real character, it was a real person. I mean, he did that with all his roles. Every time you watched another movie of his, it wasn't like it was Mork, or it wasn't like it was Popeye playing Mrs. Doubtfire.
Well, what about the Adam West Batman movie that they put out? Was that for TV or was that an actual release?
That was an actual release.
Okay,
but that's I mean I don't disagree with what he's saying, but just like what we said about him not being the first maybe to be recognized for doing serious roles, he also wasn't the first to do that. There were Blondie movies in the 40s. That were based on the comic strip.
Yeah, Blondie and Dagwood.
Yeah, so I mean, it's been done a lot and done very well. There's also some shit examples. I'm sure if we thought about it, we could come up with a few. But I don't disagree with that assessment. That movie was just garbage, though. I mean, I appreciate your love for it, Eric, but it was so bad.
Let me ask you this: have you gone back and watched it? Mm-hmm. And do you think that it holds up? Is this one of those like we
Nostalgia.
had discussed where it lives in your mind better than it does?
You know what?
during
I was
replay?
thinking that too. Like I was trying not to watch it through kids' eyes, but when I watched it, it wasn't. I wasn't seeing what was so bad. It looked like a theater production almost.
Right.
The way the costumes were, the way everything was laid out. I didn't see it as being horrible.
Okay.
So I'm not one of those people that said it was a shit movie.
It was hokey.
He's too close.
It was hokey. I think
Too close.
It's too important to you. It is.
It is.
It's all serious. It's too important to you for you
hold
to
on.
look at it critically.
Let me show you another side then. Masters of the Universe. Voltron. So close to me growing up. I went back to watch those, and it's complete garbage.
Oh, yeah, trash.
I cannot. If you're going to watch Voltron, watch the first 2 to 5 minutes, and then skip to the last 2 minutes. You got the whole story. You don't need everything else.
It's
I
like
still kind
CSI.
of like Voltron, but I never liked Masters of the Universe ever.
Thundercats was the same thing for me.
Yeah, but there's all kinds of kinds of stuff that you're just too close to that you can't possibly have a critical eye for when you're so many years removed.
Right.
Like I'm trying to think of a good example. I just can't think of one. But there are. Let's take Escape from New York.
Right.
Not the world's best movie.
No.
However, the world's best movie. So but I'm way too close to that movie.
Sure.
I mean that's. There's a ton of stuff like TV shows. The original Battlestar Galactica, garbage.
It is total garbage.
But I'm so close to it because I watched every single one of them in the original broadcast when I was 6 or 7 months old.
Then how'd you feel with the reboot?
I didn't watch the reboot.
Because Starbucks a girl now.
No, just because I haven't had a chance.
No, I'm just saying because a lot of people got pissed off because Starbucks a girl. They don't
She was
want to
a
watch
hot
the show.
girl, so
Katie Sackhoff. Very yum.
Yes.
All right. So
Did that just derail us? Did Katie Sackhoff
I'm
just
thinking
throw
about
the show
Katie
off course?
Sackhoff right now.
I don't think so.
Oh, okay.
I was about to say that you hadn't seen Battlestar Galactica and be surprised at that, but I have a feeling we're going to have a lot of that later. You haven't seen that? So I didn't want to express that. I want to save that outrage.
Yeah, and we'll save that for later because most of mine are TV shows in that regard. So.
Yeah, a little bit later, we're going to discuss obviously all the new Doctor Who stuff that's coming up, and also the top 5 movies that we haven't seen, but it's obvious that everybody else has seen these things. So we'll get into that in a tiny bit. Finishing up with Robin Williams here. So, all right, Popeye. A lot of people think it's a piece of shit. Where are you with some of his other movies? I mean, as they went on, some of them got pretty bad. I like watching Jack, but I know it's not a good movie.
No, it isn't.
But I do. If it's on, I'll watch it. Like, it's not that bad for I'm saying I'm not going to watch it. Jumanji, the same thing.
I'll be honest with you.
Jumanji I like better than Jack.
I didn't see a lot of it, but my wife was a big fan of the show that he was on with Sarah Michelle Gellar.
Oh, I saw the whole thing.
I
thought it was great.
I liked the whole first season, especially when they brought in the brother from Everybody's Love is Raymond to give him some kind of a friend foil within the company. I thought it was a great show. I had no idea it was canceled until Robin died.
Yeah.
I didn't realize they sent the release out.
Yep. Yeah, it had been canceled, but that was a really great. I don't understand what happened with that show. I thought it was really, really funny.
I thought it was great when they got addicted to playing the video game.
Yeah.
And just around the clock, they're speeding on caffeine and other stuff, and they're just playing the fucking video game, multiplayer stuff. In work, at home, they can't function, and then they have to go to intervention.
Yeah, I thought it was clever.
Can we talk about that for a second? This is something I found out since Robin Williams died. Complete video game junkie.
World of Warcraft.
And World of Warcraft is
Zelda.
actually... did you hear the thing about World of Warcraft? They're actually going to put something in the game permanently to
honor him. But there's also now rumor that they're going to do something within the Zelda franchise now, too, to honor him.
I'm guessing somewhere in Booty Bay, because that's where everything goes. Booty Bay is where the Army of Darkness references are. If I remember correctly, it's been a while since I've played. But Booty Bay is they'll make him a goblin or something.
There's also a new expansion coming out in November.
Oh, really?
So it could be part of that one as well.
He'd have to be a gnome.
Yeah.
Just throwing that out there.
No,
well, it could be anything, though. It could be a permanent NPC. It could be a statue or, they have those things, too. I mean, there's been a bunch of those different things that they've inserted in the game.
They'll insert a genie statue someplace that you can explore or something.
What about him from Hook?
Oh, yeah.
I was going to bring that up. So there's a movie that people are clearly divided on. You either hate Hook or you love Hook.
Oh, my God. That movie's amazing.
I love Hook.
Yeah.
So most of the people in here?
I saw it in the theater, and then it was because it was Disney. It was one of those movies where they'd sell it for a little while on the VHS, and it went back into the vault until they decided 3 years later they could milk you all over again with some extra footage or whatever. I don't think I own Hook.
28 extra seconds.
Is Hook's not actually Disney, though, is it? Isn't it?
Hook is not Disney.
It's Universal,
It's not Disney?
I think.
No,
I think it's Universal.
Mm-hmm.
I swear I thought it was a Disney movie.
Not Disney.
No.
Wow, I'm just full of misinformation.
That's all right. You're
but
allowed.
I do have some other information.
Go for it.
Just out of curiosity, when he died the next morning, I looked up on Amazon to see where his movies were ranking on the list, and they weren't as high as I thought they were. So I figured people would be going to buy it and everything. So I go and I check on some of the movies, 1 hour photo, all that, all sold out.
Yeah.
That's why it's not even ranking, because everyone just bought everything. And Amazon, when do you see Amazon have to wait on an entire catalog to refurbish, to restock and then send everything out?
If they were smart, they'd put them all on Prime immediately.
On the front page with a 10% discount if you bought more than 3 at the same time.
Hook is still one of the movies that gets me a little misty.
Yeah, man. That scene.
There's only two. There's only two. But there's which is the scene for you?
It's the same. It's the Oh There You Are.
Oh, there you are,
Oh,
Peter?
There You Are, Peter. It gets me every time.
Those 6 or 7 little lost boys are running back and forth between Rufio and him, which side of the line they're going to go on.
Right.
And they're all like, wow, look, if we just smush out his old-ass face, it's Peter Pan under there. That's what gets me misty. When they do that. Yeah. It's good stuff.
Good stuff. Well, if you can buy it somewhere, buy it, because you're not getting it on Amazon right now. Everything's sold out.
I don't think I own it on Blu-ray, though. I'll have to upgrade.
Is it released on Blu-ray?
I assume.
Adrian, why don't you hit that music there?
Ooh. I know that song.
It's a big week going into next Saturday, August 23rd,
That's
8 p.m. Eastern on BBC America. It's the return of Doctor Who Season 8 with a brand new Doctor in Peter Capaldi. How do we feel about this?
I need to stop you right there. This is not Season 8.
It is season 8.
It is not season 8.
We're not going
The show has been
8?
on since 62.
No, they're not counting the old seasons as part of the new count.
Crap. I think it's crap. They can bring the doctors from those seasons on specials, but then they're only going to count it as season 8.
Yep.
I have such a huge
says
problem
the
with
one
the way
guy
this
who doesn't
franchise.
watch the show.
Yeah, but this is my contribution.
Okay.
Deal with it for a minute and a half, and then I shut up.
Are you comparing this
done.
to like when they renumber comic book series?
It is. That's a really excellent analogy, and coming from you, Eric, it's kind of a miracle. So, yeah, that's exactly what it is. You don't ignore the other 35 years or 40 years of a show.
I don't think they've been ignoring it at all, and if anything, I think they've been going out of their way to include certain lore and certain things into the current reboot.
Then
continuation. It's not even a reboot.
Then why don't they say season 36 or whatever the hell it is?
Because you're not going to get new people to jump in on season 36. It's hard enough to get people to jump in on season 3.
First of all, in the UK, everyone and their mother watches this TV show.
They're not selling to the UK anymore.
I know.
They're selling to the world. You tried telling Japan, jump into season 36 of Doctor Who. Everyone's going to go, what the fuck?
Where do I get 36 other seasons? Doctor Who is so big right now, you could call it anything. Doctor Who season Ted, and people would still jump on. Yeah, I think it's past that point.
All your friends that want to watch it on Netflix, the first question is, where do I start?
Where do I start?
Yeah. And what are you going to say? Season 33.
Yeah.
No,
start
with the beginning
of
the
episodes that are
on
lost
Netflix.
from
Does anybody in this room
1963.
know? Because I don't know. When the show originally aired, you know, when it started 50 years ago, 51 years ago at this point, or 50 years ago, whatever, 50 plus.
Yep.
Were they calling them seasons? Was it...
The UK has always been series, I thought.
Yeah, they were also by series.
Right.
And they weren't continuous series. Like,
That's
they
what I
weren't
mean. It was
going
kind
like
of weird.
September,
It was broken
August,
up.
that kind of thing.
And all the episodes didn't necessarily play back to back, right? There were like gaps between them and stuff like that. So I guess maybe the acknowledgement of seasons and now is because it's a bit more of a traditional or a modern format of a television season.
I get you. I think it would be more appropriate for this program if they did it by doctor. This is Doctor number...
This is Doctor 12.
12. So how about this is season 1? We'll do it the Marvel way. Season
Dr.
1.
12, season 1?
Yeah, Doctor 12, season 1.
As we get into this Doctor Who discussion here, 866-969-1969 if you want to call. We're also going to be giving away some stuff from BBC America, and Crazy Dog T-shirts gave us some Doctor Who stuff to give away as well. BBC America gave us some of these Comic-Con exclusive hats that they were giving away. You can't buy them anywhere unless you want to spend $90 on eBay. Then
Are they going for 90 on eBay?
I saw one. It was just
Christmas.
one dude. The rest of them were going like 30, 40.
The phones are lighting up.
Yes, people like free stuff. And then also,
Why would you not?
we do have some Arnold Schwarzenegger movie packs to give away as well. So we can do that.
What's that? I wasn't told there were Arnold Schwarzenegger movie packs.
Well, we'll get into that when we talk about our top 5 movies here.
There you go.
We'll give it away.
That
But
works.
for now, let's give away the Doctor Who stuff.
Well,
we've got a bunch of that to give away here. Peter Capaldi's The New Doctor. Now, this kind of falls into the confusion of what Kevin is saying because it's season 8 since the relaunch,
right?
But it's season 30, whatever. With the 12th Doctor. But he said, why don't you call it the 12th Doctor? Because here's the problem: it's the 12th Doctor. It's his 13th regeneration, and it's his 14th body. So all over the place, there's nothing consistent with what's going on here.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
So
call him Dr. 12
Thank you,
and
Moffat.
be happy with it.
Yes. Peter Capaldi, if you're not familiar with this gentleman, maybe you've seen the show
Doctor Who, where he appeared previously as not Doctor Who.
Maybe you've seen him on this British show, The Thick of It.
I haven't,
which
because
also had a
fucking
spin-off
Netflix
called
has
In the Loop.
Still not released it in the U.S.
There's ways around
I know
that.
there are
Aren't you
ways
doing
around
You
it.
got to get to iPlayer.
Yeah, I know there are ways around it. I'm just saying, Netflix
If you live in the
USA,
UK.
get on your shit and make it available for us that want to watch it.
Or you can buy it on Amazon. A lot of plugs for Amazon.
If they
here.
have it.
If they have it, yes. He plays Malcolm Tucker, who was the spin director of media for the Prime Minister. They also had a spin-off called In the Loop, a movie, too. A whole bunch of stuff. Like, everybody in the UK knows this dude. I don't know if I don't know. He was not in the Harry Potter series.
No, he was one of the few.
I was thinking
that
the one because
the Harry Potter series.
That was just the UK's
Everybody
going.
else was.
We have a bunch of actors that are going to be in every movie that we put out in this series.
How
and he
great would
wasn't
it
one
be
of them.
if she casts him now in that new one that's coming out, the Strange Creatures and Mythical Beasts or whatever it is?
He did a 2-parter episode in Walking Dead. If you know that or not,
Yeah.
I gave up on Walking Dead in the last season 3.
Well, you're all foolish.
He was the Doctor for Who?
For who?
The World Health Organization
In World
War Z.
That's right.
He's in the Musketeers, the BBC series.
That's right. Who does he play on that? Do you know?
He's the Cardinal.
Okay.
What else?
Richelieu, yeah.
Here's ties to Doctor Who. He was in several episodes of Torchwood. If you're familiar with
I
that.
thought you were going to say in several episodes of Doctor Who, which he was in.
He was in one episode from Fires of Pompeii.
Yeah.
Right, he was in there. And they're supposed to explain it. I don't know if it's this season or season 9.
At some point.
But they're going to tie it in together on why he was there and meeting David Tennant and, and all that stuff. So we're going really super nerdy on this here and a little deep. So let's pull it back a bit. He's in a whole new... Get deep. Season 8, I guess, is the... He's in a whole new regeneration cycle. I don't know if this is 1 again or if it's 13. The numbering is wrong on this.
Before you say that, I think we should probably say that this does premiere next Saturday, the 23rd, at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I don't think you said that yet.
I said it at the beginning.
No, did you? Let's take it back. Let's take it back to the Marvel way. This is the first, it's season 1 of Doctor Who with Peter Capaldi.
All right.
I didn't hear anything about this. Cassie in Houston?
Yeah, Cassie.
Cassie,
Hi,
how are
Cassie.
you? Jenna, what'd you hear about Jenna Coleman, who plays Clara on the Doctor Who series?
Well, I just saw in the Mirror in the UK that it's saying she's quitting at Christmas.
Not a surprise.
So she'll do the Christmas special, and then I guess she'll be out.
So then they're going to start for the second half of the season? No, wait, they're going full season.
Yep.
They're not doing half and half, which I hate when television series do that, like they did with season 7.
Yep.
Like The Walking Dead.
Right. And
I hate
Mad
having
Men.
to wait in between.
That's just a ploy to sell more DVDs.
Yep. So she'll be gone by the Christmas special.
That's
interesting. They're saying that they're going to go ahead and have her exit then.
Is it a rumor or has it been confirmed? Do we know?
I don't think it's been confirmed.
It's also the
yet,
Mirror,
but-
so how credible is that?
Well, yeah, there's a couple different ones that are coming out now, but it just broke about 2 hours ago.
Cassie,
So,
Cassie, are you near a computer right now?
I am.
Could you check Latino Review and
do
see
not
if they're
go
saying
there.
that?
Do not go there.
No.
Because that would confirm it.
Their rumors are rumors.
They are, but it doesn't surprise me too much.
No, I actually think it kind of makes sense. The only thing I'm surprised by is that means they have to wrap up her story in a handful of episodes.
How are they going to do it?
Right. Because I kind of thought that might play out for the full season and then wrap at the end of the season. And then I expected a new companion maybe for 9. So they've got to wrap it up in how many episodes now?
Well, something that's interesting
I
now.
have an answer. Cancer.
Oh, that's terrible.
Oh, wow.
Something that's interesting with her being, I guess, announcing that she's going to be let go or she's leaving or whatever. I just rewatched Time of the Doctor.
Okay.
The last part of the trilogy ending the last series in the 50th anniversary and all that. They say towards the end that they do her little monologue thing and she says, my job was to save the Doctor. My story is done. And then it went into the Doctor regenerating and ending the series. So foreshadowing, I guess, that they're writing her out and they're going to move on.
Legit.
Right.
It wouldn't surprise me. I mean, he foreshadows with everything. Everything in the show. You got to pay attention to.
It's time travel.
It is.
Well, I still think she's related somehow to like the first Doctor or the second Doctor. I'm not convinced that she's not like the granddaughter of the first Doctor in some other.
I don't think she's family. I think she was just an entity that had to be there at that time. Cassie, you're a big Doctor Who fan, right?
I am.
All right. I want to give you. I'm going to give you some of the stuff from BBC America and Crazy Dog T-shirts for Doctor Who stuff, if you would like that.
Of course.
Finish what you were going to say, and then I'll put you on hold. We'll get your info.
No, I had read something the other day saying that somebody believed that whenever she was blown up with the Daleks and everything, that pieces of her were spread over time and space, and that's why she keeps pretty much somewhat regenerating, but as new people that can't remember the past life.
Like Groot.
I don't know. There's a whole lot of confusion.
All right. Thank you, Cassie. I appreciate it. I'm going to put you on hold, and we'll get all your info, all right?
Awesome. Thank you.
No problem. Let's go to Jack in Washington. Jack.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi, Jack.
Hey.
I heard that there was like a theory that there was going to be like a new Gallifrey, that the Doctor was gonna build a new Gallifrey to recreate the Time Lords.
Well, the Time Lords
they're in a pocket universe.
They're
right
sort
now.
of back, right?
Yeah, they're hidden away for now, and he has to find out where they went to. So they are technically rebooting or regenerating, however you want to phrase it, the Time Lords and his home planet of Gallifrey. Jack, how old are you?
18.
You're 18 years old?
He's worried about that contest.
It's okay. Listen. You don't have to be 18. Are you actually 18?
No.
Okay. You can tell the truth, man. It's okay. I'm guessing you're 11.
No.
What are you?
14.
14.
Okay, he's on the cusp.
Yeah.
They're about to drop. Don't worry about it. Jack, I'm guessing you or someone in your family is a fan of Doctor Who.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to put you on hold. We'll get your information. I'll send you some Doctor Who stuff.
That
all
was
right?
an excellent question, Jack. Good job, buddy.
All right, hang on there.
I'm being supportive.
Take line 4 there, Adrian, if you can.
It's the first time.
He's going to need a supporter soon.
This guy has been trying to call in for the last 4 shows, and I've been skipping it. But let's say hello to Ben in England, who wants to discuss Doctor Who Mania.
Okay.
Don't make fun of his accent.
Oh, there's no accent. Just try to see if you can understand any of the words he's going to say here.
Okay, I'm good at this.
All right.
Hello, Ben in England.
Chaps. Jolly good evening, chaps.
Oh.
Hi, Roland. How are you?
What is with the TARDIS? It scares me.
At Rolandos99 on Twitter if you want to give...
Unbelievable.
He got through finally. 4 weeks he's been trying, and I see that number pop up. I'm like, all right, we'll give him a shot.
We'll give him a shot.
So, we still got a couple other things here to give away. That's all fun and dandy.
Hey, don't blow your load right at the beginning.
Dude, I've got so much stuff. I'm backed up, if you will, on prizes, so I got to give away a lot of this stuff.
You want to use his TARDIS?
Please, if you could. Peter Capaldi, how do you all feel about him being the Doctor? Last year, they did this whole fanfare, the big announcement. They're going to announce who the Doctor is, even before the previous Doctor was ready to go. Matt Smith had just announced he was leaving when we thought he was going to be there for season 8. Turns out he wasn't. Peter Capaldi is brought in. How do we feel about going back to an older Doctor?
How do you think I feel? Betrayed, bewildered. It's from a Ron Williams movie. Come on, I'm tying it all together.
Yeah, there you go.
I'm actually very much okay with it. As much as I loved David Tennant and as much as I loved Matt Smith, and I did love both of them, I still say that I really loved Christopher Eccleston. And I thought Christopher Eccleston was... I still think Christopher Eccleston in a lot of ways was kind of the scariest Doctor.
Definitely. Absolutely.
Right? And I think that Capaldi is going to go back to that just outright scary. Like, he'll have his charming moments, and he'll be funny when he needs to be. But, like, Eccleston, I wouldn't want to meet in a dark alley, and I think I'll feel the same way about Capaldi.
But Eccleston looks like he'd beat the shit out of you.
That's what I mean.
But Capaldi looks like he'd pull some Emperor Palpatine strings and make you kill yourself. Like, he's creepy.
Right, which is fucking scary.
Isn't that the idea? They want to get darker and kind of change it up a little bit?
More like Batman, which is what they do with everything now. So,
it'll never be like Batman.
It's not a joke.
I agree. That's been a trend in movies. I don't think Doctor Who is going to go that way. They're fun. It knows it's fun. It's going to stay fun, and it's just going to be a little bit slower.
I hope so, because when they introduced him, he looks okay, but when you see him as the Doctor, he looks much older than what he is in real life, and I think it kind of compares to like the first 2 Doctors, where it's an older guy, he's gruff and grumpy all the time. I thought it wasn't going to be as much fun when they announced it was him, and they had a nice trend of skewing younger, more funnier, wackier, and all that stuff.
That's an important thing to know. I don't want to cut off.
Go ahead.
No, what I was going to say was, and I think that they're taking a big risk here by skewing older, because they have a humongous worldwide teen girl audience.
Exactly.
That has grown out of Matt Smith and David Tennant,
right?
And I think they're taking a humongous risk here. With
I thought
Capaldi.
the same exact thing. I was like, yeah, exactly, with the young girl audience, and then America finally coming on board with all of this and generating a lot more interest and importance, as you see in the last few seasons of stories. A lot more stuff has been happening in America, so they're trying to cater to the United States more than UK and Europe. And to go back to the older guy when you just got all these girls and younger people on board, they might be going, what the fuck?
Well, see, but I think... okay.
No, I think they have Jenna Coleman to still keep that audience, right?
Right.
That's right. And I think they want to change that dynamic. They don't want it to be a possibly...
Jenna Coleman is not... as far as the story goes, I guess she was important, but as far as the fan base goes, was not important enough to be like an Amy Pond or a Rose Tyler, where they wanted shirts, they wanted artwork, they wanted figures, all those things that generated money. The younger audience does not really care about his current companion.
All right, I just want to say, I think that they think that they've already hooked their audience, right? And now Peter Capaldi is the Guardians of the Galaxy because he's the guy out of left field that they didn't expect. Right. And I haven't seen any indication that the fan base has recoiled, is dying down,
and you know why you
upset.
haven't? Because it hasn't premiered yet.
You know what, though?
I
expected...
Well, we saw the trailer so far. I mean, they were little teases, but now they showed an official trailer where he's dressed like Rip Van Winkle at some point, and then there's a dinosaur walking through London.
Oh, because there's never been a dinosaur in Doctor Who before. But I think, as soon as they made the announcement, I think as soon as they made the announcement, literally, like the minute they made the announcement, if there was going to be a huge backlash, you would have known about it already. The internet does not wait for shit to come out to complain about it.
No, they don't.
We know that. The people complain at the first sight of the first cape of a fluttering Superman grumpy on the top of a building. They don't need to see the movie.
Is it fair
to be upset.
to say the internet will complain when they know the background of a person and if they're right or wrong for a part, where in this situation, the UK knew this guy. He's almost like royalty over there. But the United States looks at this guy and go, we don't know who this guy is. We really never heard of him. So how do we know if we hate the guy or not?
I don't think you're giving us enough credit. As a viewing audience.
I'm saying this so that's why we didn't jump on it, and we being America, didn't jump online and start complaining, saying this is outrage. Why didn't we go with another young guy?
I don't think it's going to be as big a deal as some people are.
I think the Doctor Who fandom in the U.S. is so new that if there's any more Doctor Who, people are happy. I don't think anyone knows to hate it yet.
I think
they just want it to premiere, and they want more episodes, and eventually they could decide.
Out of the gate, yeah, exactly. I agree with you. I think out of the gate, you're absolutely correct. However, I think over time, it's going to be like, you know what? I really like watching Matt Smith and having a bow tie and a fez.
You hear that through every Doctor, because when Chris Eccleston left and it became David Tennant, within that first season, people were saying, I really like Chris Eccleston. I'm not sure about David Tennant.
There's always a transition.
There's always a transitional
period. That's when the teen
period.
girl thing happened with David Tennant.
Right.
And then they followed it up with that cutie Matt Smith.
Right.
So I think, like I said, I still maintain they're going to take a hit, I think.
I also think that him being older is going to be very important to the storyline.
Right.
And I think that what we learned in, was it Night of the Doctor? Was that the one with the Eighth Doctor?
The Eighth Doctor returning.
Right? Where you kind of got that indication that maybe he has a little bit of control over the regeneration. And then the whole bit with the Fourth Doctor being the curator, and maybe that's really him in the future. What I think is that the story needs an older, more sophisticated, perhaps a little bit scarier Doctor. And so they're going to make it just a great natural part of the story. He'll stick around for a season and a half. I don't think he's going to be around for 3 or 4 seasons. Season and a half, 2 seasons maybe, and then they'll move on. Maybe they'll go back to someone pretty at that point when it makes more sense. But I think for now it makes sense, and I think it'll be okay.
Yeah.
Listen to you with a male companion, right?
Neil Gaiman has a chance, which I'm okay with, by the way. Every episode that he's written thus far, I've enjoyed. So I'm on board with Neil Gaiman. But if he has a chance, I think he'd probably take a crack at a female Doctor.
866-969-1969. We might be going way over the edge here. No, we fell off the edge with being really into Doctor Who here. Let's go to Pete in Utah. Pete, what can we do for you?
Hey, Rock. Just you guys kind of answered my question on how geeky you guys got with Doctor Who. But
the answer is 2.
But I think with any new Doctor, you guys just talking last bit, even when I grew up in England with Petrie, and then even when Tom Baker came off, who people think is the ultimate Doctor Who, it still took even me as a kid a while to buy into it. And I think as soon as people buy into anything, it's just going to explode.
Anybody?
No.
Well, I think it's possible, but I do think people are a little confused, but I think they'll give the guy a chance.
I think the Doctor that he mentioned is the one with the scarf, right?
Right, Baker.
Yeah. He was
the most famous one.
He was the one. Yeah, he was the one that really made it something in the U.S. And I remember in that time period going to maybe my first or second Star Trek convention ever and seeing literally a fist fight between Whovians and Trekkies. It wasn't a Star Trek convention. It was like a science fiction convention. So
sure, that wasn't a slap fight.
It wasn't a slap fight. It was a fist fight. And I remember thinking, why on earth would these people be so obsessed about this show with a guy with a scarf?
Right.
So,
but that was also back at the time too when PBS started bringing a lot of the British libraries over, because you had Monty Python, you had
Red Dwarf,
you had Keeping Up Appearances, all these things like in a block that you would, and they used to show Tom Baker and Peter Davison's Doctor Who on PBS there. What are we reading there?
I'm just, someone is calling you out a bit.
Is this Dirk?
Yeah, on the interwebs.
I saw Dirk's thing.
Peter Capaldi was in Waking the Dead, a UK show.
Oh, I wrote
not
down
Walking Dead, the US show.
And you, wait. I want to point out that you agreed.
Yeah,
You're like, I saw that episode. That was a good one.
I didn't say that.
Yeah, you did.
I may have nodded my head in agreement. I don't think I said anything.
Well, I'm glad I said I didn't watch the show. I can't get thrown under the bus.
You know what? Can I just say this, though? The makeup in Walking Dead is so good, it could have been Peter Capaldi.
All right.
See? There, I'm out.
There's always room for growth and learning.
Sure.
And this was one of those instances. So Dirk gets a plug. Dirk NL on Twitter for calling me out on not knowing the complete history of Peter Capaldi. So I apologize.
If you have any additional questions for Dirk DL at Twitter, serious questions only for Dirk DL on Twitter.
All right. Let's go to Chris on Long Island. Chris.
Hey, what's going on, guys?
Hey.
I kind of touched it for a second, but I broke my leg, and I'm going to be sitting on a desk at work for a little while, and been meaning to get into this show because everybody talks about it, but what season should I really start at to understand everything and not be totally lost?
1963 season.
No.
Start right there.
Do not listen to Big Kev on this one here. Because even if you're one of those people like myself, when you want to join a series, like I need to start from the very beginning and plow the way through.
Not this one.
You can't do it with Doctor Who because so many of those old reels, kinescopes, whatever they're called, were lost because they just decided to bulk or they destroyed the things rather than...
Just one season.
No, there was a couple of specials and everything, too. They got a lot back.
Yeah.
But I'm saying the history of it, they lost a lot of stuff.
They got all that stuff from Africa last year.
Right.
Yeah, they're still finding things in random BBC.
But they have the audio of those shows. Do you know about this? They have the audio of some of the missing shows, just the audio tracks.
But they've been filling in the gaps with photos of the consistency photos and set shots. So when the parts of the episode that transition into different scenes, they don't have the film, they'll just show stills of like the Doctor and his companion looking off into the woods like they're on like in the Amazon something, and then you hear the whole serial of what's going on. But you do not start back in the 60s. You start on Netflix. You have Netflix?
Yes.
Okay, here's how it goes. Really simple. I'll even put this online later because a lot of people do ask. You're starting with the 9th Doctor.
That's right.
But it's the first season since the relaunch.
If you look on Netflix, it's 2005. It's Doctor Who 2005. Yep. That's what you're
Here's
looking for.
Here's what you do. You go, seasons 1 is the 9th Doctor. 2 through 4 is the 10th Doctor, but you don't go to the 5th Doctor in season 5 because there's 4 specials between the 4th and the 5th. You have to watch those 4 specials. Then you can do 5, 6, 7. Then you watch before Day of the Doctor, Night of the Doctor.
He's right, though.
And if you go to Wikipedia,
you want to skip the first 4 episodes, and then you want to go back.
No. If you go to Wikipedia and just go episode list, it'll tell you the break order.
And Netflix is missing.
It's almost like trying to watch with Star Wars, the true way to watch Star Wars.
No, there's only one way to watch Star Wars.
That,
4, 5, and 6.
I was just saying, that's what I
and
you
be
stop
wary.
that too.
Be wary.
You're going to have to go to YouTube in the middle.
Be wary, because there's one episode.
Because Night of the Doctor is on the Day of the Doctor DVD.
Yes,
you can watch it
but there's one episode, one of the David Tennant specials is not on Netflix.
Yep.
It's not The Waters of Mars.
It's on Amazon Prime, though.
The Day of the Dead, Land of
Planet of the Dead.
Waters of Mars?
Is it Waters? It's one of those ones.
I think it is.
Yeah, I thought it was the one with the.
I think it's the Waters of Mars one.
You don't know shit.
All right, Chris, best of luck to you. I'm going to put you on hold. I'll send you some Doctor Who stuff to get you started, all right?
Thank you, man.
Okay, hold on. Get line 3 there, Adrian.
I can do Ivan with one word. If you want to go to Ivan's call.
Where's Ivan? Right there. Ivan in Scranton. Ivan, you're on.
Hey, what's going on, E-Rock? How you doing, man? Big fan. I just wanted to ask you, you haven't really touched on it at all. I'm not a Doctor Who fan, so this is going to come out of left field and hopefully break it up because I don't know anything you're talking about. But have you checked out or are you planning on checking out the new series Gotham on Fox with the whole Batman thing? And if you are, if you're interested in it, what do you think about it?
I can sum up the Gotham in one word. Crap.
Kevin, you hung up on him. I apologize. Oh, you dick.
What? I don't know how these things work. I'm out of practice. I was putting him on hold to give him a prize.
No. I watched Gotham. I saw the advance a couple of weeks ago.
Thank you for rubbing it in.
And I wasn't allowed to talk about it. Like I said, Fox wouldn't let me say anything. I'm still not allowed to say. No, they did some stuff at Comic-Con, so I can, I guess, talk about it.
I think you're allowed to say that you saw it.
I saw it.
And you can give a brief opinion.
Everybody's in the first episode.
Everybody was in the first episode.
We'll leave it at that.
Yeah. Everybody?
almost everybody.
Guy with green hair, white makeup?
No, not
You
not
don't
that
see him
person.
through the season.
No.
Clayface.
However, that's the hard rumor right now.
Right.
Is that he is the season finale.
Yeah, every episode is going to have some sort of
bit or
that
clue
makes you think who it is.
And then at the end, it's going to be him.
I know what it is in the first episode. But.
Which is awesome, considering how, the actual story of that character, Batman can't be 9 and have that character exist.
Yeah.
So
it's prepubescent Batman.
Yeah.
Bat Boy.
Batman year -12.
It's going to be Joker Lad.
Let's go to Autumn in New Hampshire.
Little
Autumn.
Gotham would be a better show.
Hi.
Hi, how are you?
Hi, Autumn.
I'm good. I wanted to call in and talk about the newest Doctor that's coming on, Peter Capaldi.
Okay.
I'm super excited to actually have him come on because I know we've had a lot of the younger Doctors, which means a lot of tension between the Doctor and their companions.
Right.
Sexual tension, which is actually really annoying for a lot of the plot line to me.
Autumn?
Yeah?
How old are you, dear?
I'm 15.
You are 15 years old, huh?
Yep.
Are you now? Listen, you don't have to actually be 15, so you can say what you really are. It's okay.
15.
Okay, all right.
See, there you go.
See?
Autumn
There you
clearly is an excellent at making my point.
There's a lot. I mean, there's a lot of people who are annoyed online. I don't really go on the board or any of that kind of stuff. That are annoyed that their relationship always seems to be romantic. So if this is an older Doctor, they're going to change up that dynamic a little bit.
Was the relationship between Matt Smith and Karen Gillian romantic?
It's always a little.
No, that was more
creepy.
like
Yeah,
it was almost
creepy.
like
threesome?
father and daughter or brother and sister.
It was
kind
of like brother and sister.
Yeah. But then it got weird at the end in the finale because they're holding each other's face. I'm like, are they going to?
Listen, I'm going to say this right now.
Yeah.
I did not really like Amy Pond as a companion. I was a much bigger Rory fan.
Yes.
Than I was Amy Pond. So hate me if you
Rory
will,
did
Doctor
stuff.
Who fans. I did not really like Amy Pond at the end of the day.
What was that,
Just
Steve?
saying.
Rory actually did stuff.
Yes, he died, and then waited 1,000 years for the ungrateful
Centurion.
bitch.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
However,
Rory
Karen
Roman
Gillian
was
was
my favorite.
gorgeous.
I'm sorry, who was your favorite?
Rory.
Rory. See, there you
Good
go.
choice, good choice.
Autumn, you're a good person, and I like you.
And for the teenage girls, they're always going to have the companion's boyfriend.
Of course.
To fawn over if that's what.
Of course.
Yeah.
Autumn, I'm going to put you on hold. I'm going to send you some Doctor Who stuff to get you ready for season 8.
All right, thank you.
Okay, hang on. That's line 5. We'll take care of her. And let's go to Andrew in Atlanta, who's been waiting for almost 40 minutes.
I was going to say,
Andrew,
how do
hi.
you not take that first call?
Yeah, I actually had a big Simpsons question and a quick aside about Doctor Who.
Okay.
No one in here knows anything about those two topics, sir.
How dare you?
Yeah, right. The Simpsons thing was I had seasons 1 through 16 on DVD and lost them. I'm wanting to go ahead and start buying The Simpsons again. But
How did you lose them? That's a lot of DVDs to lose.
Did you? Are you a gambler, sir?
No. Went through depression and lost my stuff when I moved, so a bunch of shit like that. But what format do I get? Like, do I go Blu-ray? Or I tried looking on Amazon Instant Video.
Weren't they just released somewhere?
They're all coming out on FXX.
That's it.
In like
Right,
a
the
day
marathon
every
starts next week, which is a great place for me to plug my Simpsons special on August 23rd that's going on. And because Doctor Who is live at that point, there's no point in talking about Doctor Who while it's on. So I'm going to celebrate the Simpsons. FXX is going to be helping out, and the creator of NECA Toys will be here.
Oh,
and they're
the
going to bring
creator of NECA Toys?
the guy who created the company.
Oh,
He's coming in here. Not the toys itself, but he's coming in. He's bringing some of his guys, and he's going to have the new wave of Simpsons toys and some other stuff.
Cool.
He'll be coming in. That's next week.
We know that,
As
dude.
for your question, it depends. Like, if you're in this depression and you lost everything, do you have like a computer? Because that's going to take up a lot of shit. If you're going to do some kind of digital download, you're probably just better looking on eBay or just buying the DVDs again.
Or waiting for FXX.
I think FXX is going to have, if you have a cable subscription or anything, I think you can just go to their website and pick any episode ever.
And just stream it right off the site?
I think that's their big play. They're going to marathon it on the channel that no one has.
Right.
But if you have it, you can go to the app or the website and just pick whatever
Like they
episode
used
you
to
want.
do with South Park.
Yeah, like South Park Studios used to be able to go to the website, pick whatever you want. I think they're trying to do that with
Well, there you go. There's a
FXX.
cost-effective way. You can wait for the marathon that starts Thursday on FXX, and then
Get out
figure
your VCR.
Yeah, figure out what cable company permission you need, and you can just stream everything off the site then.
Use the SLP mode. to tape.
Did you have the remote that plugs into the little plug and you got to carry it across the room?
No, I never had that one.
Emerson VCR. Nobody ever had those?
Was that a top loader?
Was that the 2-part one?
Huh?
Was that a 2-part that had a camera that went with it?
No, mine was silver with colored buttons, and the remote you had to plug in like a headphone jack and drag it across the room. So you sat there with a cord.
Was it a top loader?
No, it was a regular side loader.
It's weird.
Also, you said you're a fan of Doctor Who, or you're starting Doctor Who?
Actually, no. The thing about that is, I'm not real big on Doctor Who, but my girlfriend started watching about 3 or 4 weeks ago, and she's finishing up the last episode of season 7 tonight.
Okay.
And I would be like the biggest hero in the world if I could win a shirt for her.
We all ran out of stuff. How do I hang up on this guy? No, I'm going to put you on hold, Andrew. We'll send you some Doctor Who stuff.
My girlfriend.
Okay, that's real cool.
Okay, no problem there.
My girlfriend, George Glass.
From Niagara Falls, Ontario, Canada.
That's right.
Scott.
Her name is Alberta. She lives in Vancouver.
Scott The Rock.
The Rock.
From New York.
How are you, sir?
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. I'm your unfunny cousin. We've never met, though, before.
Okay.
I'd like to talk about
Starting off
Doctor.
accurate.
I don't give a shit. Let's talk about one more English show that everybody says they watch, yet nobody watches.
No, there's a lot of people that watch
Doctor
this.
Who?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
And other BBC shows. I like Red Dwarf.
I enjoy Red Dwarf.
Father Ted.
Spaced.
Oh, you guys might
Father Ted. Father Ted.
All these British BBC shows.
Yeah, how dare we? We're un-American.
I'm
Very
sorry.
un-American.
Should we
How
watch?
dare you?
So you
might be
think you
too
could
smart.
dance?
No, we should all watch
the
2.5 Men.
The alternative is I could watch another episode of The Quest.
Listen.
I'm addicted.
No, hold on, Scott. If you're gonna have a Duck Dynasty watching party, I'll come down and hang out. You just gotta let me know when it is, son.
We got the barbecues. We got the jack.
All right.
That alligator make your pecker hard as a Chinaman's dream.
Scott, did you used to wrestle?
What's up?
Did you used to wrestle?
Man, only in my underwear with my gay friends, but that's neither here nor there.
Okay.
No, that's there.
Okay. Well, thank you
might
for your call, Scott. I do appreciate it. If anybody wants to flood the lines, I have a couple more prize packs. We'll give those away before we get out of here. Peter Capaldi, do you realize that he was in a punk band growing up?
No.
What band?
No. He was in a Scottish punk band called Dream Boys, and the drummer in the band was Craig Ferguson.
Oh,
that's awesome.
Oh, I think I did know that.
Did you know this?
That's really cool.
Yeah, I do remember. Yeah,
I remember hearing about that.
Well, I got one of the singles that they put out. It's 1970s quality vinyl. The song's called "Outer Limits" by the Dream Boys. Peter Capaldi singing lead.
Yeah.
I'd listen to it.
Yeah, definitely.
Sounds like 1970s punk.
That's him singing.
Musical episode of Doctor Who.
It's probably going to happen.
Once more with feeling.
They'll be walking around the TARDIS. They can't find him. He's just in the room there, playing the drums,
He's
hanging
a lonely man.
de-stressing.
I died.
We're gonna get Hugh Laurie on then to play the piano in some capacity.
There you go.
Have a nice British sci-fi band.
But nobody watches those British shows.
Nobody.
No.
Nope.
If we want to get to this
Sherlock,
quick, we're
not
gonna
a
have
single
to
soul.
I don't
Do you have time to get to anything quick?
I know.
Muppets.
I don't have enough time ever.
You have 1 minute,
Maybe
sir.
one day they'll give it. No, everything ran late on this channel, so we're running late here a little bit. I'm not,
All right.
I'm not cutting myself off at 9 o'clock.
Lock the door.
All right,
He's a rebel.
We'll skip that. We will
Pirate
go
radio.
to. Let's see if we can crank through this pretty fast here. The top 5 movies that you've watched that nobody else has watched. I assume
think you
all
got
made
that
your
wrong.
list.
No, you got
right
it backwards.
Yeah.
All right, top 5 movies. Yes, you're right. Wow, I'm really out of it. That I didn't watch, or we didn't watch, that everybody obviously has watched.
But that's also a good topic.
And I've been dealing with this for a long time because sometimes people will talk about a movie and then I'm like, I've never seen it. And then they yell at you for
I've
it.
got one. I've got one for Eric Nickel right off the bat. I had to cure him of it recently.
Which?
The Sound of Music.
Right. I've never seen this movie. And I don't know if you're looking at me in surprise or looking at me like you watched The Sound of Music.
No, in surprise.
In surprise.
Okay.
Yeah.
I
didn't know which way the flow was going with
I have
this.
one that's relevant. I've never seen Dead Poet Society.
I've never seen Popeye or Hook.
I have never
There you
seen
go.
Patch Adams.
There you go.
Never
See,
seen it.
everybody's got a
That was on
Robin
my
Williams
list.
movie.
Tying things together.
So
I have never
get
seen
the movie.
Mine are TV.
I get the movie. Kevin comes over because he wants to watch. He wants to have a viewing party, so we have dinner and all this stuff. And as I'm watching the movie, certain things come up, and I go, That song came from this movie, and I look over, and Kevin could not want me more dead just by looking at me going, Doe, that Doe, a deer.
female?
Yeah. I'm like, oh, that's from this movie? And I kept saying it every time, and more, he was just getting more and more pissed, and he would just go, yes, it's from this movie.
In that way, he does.
That just happened with me. I just crossed off Apocalypse Now from my list of movies that I hadn't seen.
You haven't seen that.
Did you watch the 6-hour version?
I did. I watched the Redux, the 3.5-hour one, and that's the exact way I felt like, oh, that's where that quote's from. Oh, this is where that quote's from. Charlie don't surf.
It's like catching up with culture.
Exactly.
All of a sudden.
Exactly.
I'll give you a few off my list here and see if any of this falls. And this one, Matt figured out last week because I was talking about the horror block that came from Nerd Block, which is a subscription thing where they send you toys and all the cool stuff every month. They have a horror block, which is their version. It's just all horror stuff. And in the block was a T-shirt for this company that I had no idea what it was. And then I find out, so I was saying, like, what is Frog Brothers? Like, I had no idea, right?
What?
And I said, what is this vampire hunting thing from Santa wherever, California? And he goes, you've never seen Lost Boys? And I go, no, I never saw Lost Boys.
That's insane.
And that's what everyone else told me. I have not been more shamed by admitting that by people when they're yelling like I committed some kind of horrible atrocity that I have not seen Lost Boys.
That's the first movie featuring both Corys
and Alex Winters. We just got to give Alex Winters credit.
That's true, yeah.
And Kiefer Sutherland, the baddest-ass vampire.
I apologize. I'm sorry.
Have you seen it yet?
I have the shirt and the movie, but I haven't watched it. I still haven't watched it.
What else is on your list?
Okay, this might
shred you about those.
Yeah, this is going to be right up Kevin's alley. I have not seen Top Secret.
What?
Have not seen it.
Go on.
I own it. Have not seen it.
I'm not as surprised by that one.
Yeah,
I feel like
how do you have Comedy Central in the 90s and not see Top Secret?
Where Penn Jillette was the voiceover guy?
Yes.
It was one of the 6 movies that they had.
Exactly.
So.
That just one of the guys.
Real Genius.
It's Real Genius is also on the list of movies at Comedy Central. You didn't have Comedy Central, did you?
I did. I just didn't. You know when I started watching it? When Mark Maron was hosting a Monty Python marathon for New Year's. It went like 3 days straight of just nonstop Monty Python. And I was like, oh, I like Comedy Central. This is great.
I've got one when I was thinking of this list. Yeah. I've never seen Scarface.
Wow.
I'm not really shocked about that.
But
that's not a shocker.
But I like a lot of those
the campy movie that everyone thought was going to be serious, but it's just the awful campy movie that everybody has seen.
But I feel like
that's like not seeing Swamp
seen
Thing
in some capacity.
I have one similar to that.
By the way, I have not seen Swamp Thing.
It's not like Swamp Thing, for God's sake.
Scarface?
Yeah,
that's a fairly significant movie, I think.
No, I'm saying as far as the campiness and awfulness, it's like
I've never seen Scarface.
I have never seen the Godfather trilogy.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's a biggie.
That's like a confession, I know.
That is a confession.
Don't tell that to any adult. And we're not including ourselves.
I know.
Any of our parents will yell at you for that.
Somehow, I don't know.
Mine are
TV.
Horse head in your bed tomorrow.
Mine are TV. I have 3. I've never seen Breaking Bad. I've never seen.
You should.
I've never seen Lost, and I have never seen. I have not seen the Battlestar Galactica remake yet.
I would say Breaking Bad, Battlestar, and I love Lost, but I think that the water cooler talk is what made Lost awesome.
Yeah, I don't think Lost
now that you can work marathon it.
You got to find a couple of friends and watch it with them.
And now I could just watch The Leftovers, apparently, and just get the same whole vibe.
Don't waste your time.
No, unless you want to see Eccleston.
I've never seen Pretty in Pink. When I was thinking of that range of movies.
Wow.
Never seen Pretty in Pink.
How do you miss a Hughes movie?
I don't know.
You've seen Beethoven,
I know, but I was really thinking of like things that like everybody always talks about, and I've seen Breakfast Club, never seen Pretty in Pink.
Up until about 5-6 years ago, the only John Hughes movies I've seen was Weird Science. And was Ferris Bueller his too?
Yes.
Those were the only 2.
And Home Alone.
And Home Alone. You've never seen Home Alone?
Oh, I did see Home Alone. Okay. Yeah. But I didn't see the classic ones from the 80s.
Not even Breakfast?
I didn't see Breakfast Club. I haven't seen 16 Candles, Pretty in Pink, St. Elmo's Fire. Was that his too?
No. Same cast, different director.
Well, in that genre then, and the John Hughes stuff, I hadn't seen all those movies until about 5-6 years ago. And that was also like telling me I punched a girl in the face. Because they were like, how dare you?
It is like punching a girl in the face.
But at least you saw Weird Science. You saw the important
That
one.
was the first one I think I've ever saw until Ferris Bueller. because they used to show Weird Science on HBO over and over, or Showtime, one of the two.
Yeah,
that's all of them.
Yeah. I've never seen Aliens.
I just love the scene where they're standing in the shower.
I've never seen it.
I've never seen Alien. I've seen Alien.
Stop the room.
I've seen Alien 3. I've seen Alien 4.
How did you miss Aliens?
How did you do Alien 3?
Because here's what happened. I started late in the game. I watched Aliens 3, and I thought, this is a pile of shit. And then I watched Aliens 4, and I'm like, what the hell am I even doing? And then I heard more and more, the first two are good. So I went, all right, I watched the first one, really liked it, haven't gotten to see Aliens yet.
Yeah, I don't
prioritize your life, sir.
I'm sorry. I don't see seeing the sequel without having seen the originals first.
I saw the sequel to something without seeing the original.
Okay, but let me just give you an example. No one has seen Empire Strikes Back and has then not wanted to see Star Wars to find out how the hell they got there.
Fair enough. It's not that he doesn't want to, right? He just hasn't.
Exactly,
yeah. Which I think is really a poor excuse. Don't get me wrong.
Okay.
Make the time, but
just as long as we're
I like you,
page there.
but make the time.
What was
Understandable.
I'll watch Pretty in Pink if you watch Aliens.
Together.
Same time.
What was your sequel?
This will be.
Don't dress it up.
I'm not. I'm just. I'm stressing the importance of this. This will be up along the lines of Aliens here. I've never seen the first Terminator. I started with T2.
I did that.
And you know why? Because the whole Guns N' Roses hype around it, and I'm like, I'm going to see this movie. And I went and saw T2, but I never saw the first one.
So I'm not.
I still haven't seen the first one. Nor the ones after that.
I think T2 is better than the first one.
I'm not shocked that you saw T2 first.
Absolutely.
I think a lot of people did, but I'm shocked that you haven't since gone back and watched.
And I haven't. I haven't watched
kind of
but you've seen the third and fourth ones, haven't you?
No, I have not.
I haven't seen the fourth one.
I did not go to the
I
screenings.
come across this counter if that's the case.
And to round off my list here, Terminator is on that. These two are big 80s.
I'm getting
going into the 90s movies. Say Anything, never saw.
What? It was on today.
And High Fidelity, never saw.
High Fidelity was a bit more
understandable,
independent, and a little bit not quite as popular.
Yeah, I'll give you a pass
Say
on High
Anything
Fidelity.
was Say Anything was the John Hughes movie that wasn't made by John Hughes.
Yeah.
So
you have to seek out High Fidelity. Say Anything is thrown at you on every movie.
It was
channel.
on. I wasn't even joking. It was literally on some cable channel today. I was watching a little bit.
Well, again, another movie I own, and some of you have been to my house and have seen all the movies that I have, and a lot of them I have not watched.
There are many, many movies.
I still have to watch. And I know Kevin has a similar library. You have a rather extensive DVD collection where he has a lot. I'm like, so tell me about this. Tell me about. I haven't watched that. The rappers are still on it. And he's like, I'll get to it at some point.
It's a collecting thing, I think.
Yeah.
It's a problem, is what it is.
But how many shitty movies have you watched multiple times instead of watching?
So
it's a whole other topic.
Well, it is a whole other topic, but I'll throw mine out there.
Okay.
I have two guilty pleasure movies. Well, technically three, but I have the two I'll talk about are one is Euro Trip
and Escape from New York.
Love that.
No, not
Euro
Escape
Trip.
from. How dare you?
How do you not like Scotty
Escape
Doesn't
from
Know?
LA would be a guilty pleasure.
This isn't where I parked my car.
Escape from LA would be a guilty pleasure, but it isn't. It's just terrible.
Those two are on my list as well. New York and LA, never saw them.
That's what?
I never saw Escape from New York. I don't know.
Right.
And the other one is Troy.
Oh,
wow! Every time it's on, no matter what place in the movie it is.
You like Swords and Sandals.
It's not that I like swords. I like historical films. Yes, that's true. But there's just I don't know what it is about Troy in particular that I like, or Euro Trip for that matter.
I know what you like about Euro Trip.
Well, there's a few things to like about it. You made out with your sister. But those are my two. No matter where they are, no matter what, those are the two I'll talk about. I mean, they're shit movies that I'll leave on at any time.
Movies that are always on that you would watch. The Longest Yard, Adam Sandler's version.
Adam Sandler's version?
It's on all the time, and for some reason,
version maybe.
Every time it's on, for some reason, I'm like, I'm going to sit there and watch this. I've watched it, I think, 4 times in 2 weeks.
For me, Nothing But Trouble. Is that the one with Dan Aykroyd?
That Nightmare Fuel?
It is Nightmare Fuel.
Oh my God.
But for whatever reason, if it's on, especially if the Digital Underground, if that scene hasn't happened yet, I have to at least watch until All Around the World. Then I might make a decision to turn it off.
Tupac rapping, and then he flips it back again. Now he's Shock G. Nobody knows he's the same guy.
If that's on, for some reason, I feel compelled to leave it on. I don't know why.
It's unwatchable.
Yeah, that movie's terrible.
That and The Burbs. That's another one. If it's on, I feel compelled to leave it on.
I can't do that one either.
Oh, I love The Burbs.
Yeah.
Let's get
Tombstone. Tombstone. Any part that movie is on, I will watch it.
Yes.
Until
But Tombstone is not a bad movie.
You've never seen Tombstone?
But that's a good movie.
Whoa.
But that's a good movie.
You have not seen Tombstone?
I heard it. He hasn't watched it. I know. I'm an irresponsible friend.
Have you seen Tombstone? You're making it look like you have not seen Tombstone.
I have not seen Tombstone.
Scapegoat has not seen Tombstone.
But here's the thing.
We can cure him.
What's nice when you tell someone, "Oh, you haven't watched this," is usually after they look at you like you punched someone in the face. They say, "Well, come on and let's watch it."
Yeah, let's watch it.
It's nice. Yeah. So
I'll throw Young Guns in with it too. I know people of my generation grew up watching that. I thought it was just a bunch of douchebags. I didn't want to watch it. It seemed like a douchebag movie. I didn't want to watch it.
It gave us I can't even say his name. Mulroney. Dermot Mulroney.
And Emilio Estevez.
Do we need to call
give us
911?
Emilio
Are you having a
Estevez. We
stroke?
had him already, but yeah,
And LDP's in that,
Guns.
right? Lou Diamond Phillips?
He is.
Yep.
Anything
And both of
LDP
them.
is in.
you just call him LDP.
LDP, yeah.
LDP.
Young Guns and Young
didn't
Guns
call him
2,
Mabamba,
sir.
'cause that'd be
There was a
racist.
sequel.
Yeah, I know, and I'm including that.
Bon Jovi was in. So
Bon Jovi had an album and they said, let's just make a movie around the soundtrack here.
Pretty much.
Yeah. We're running out of time here, so let's give away the last of these things here.
Can I just
Brandon in Florida.
do
Brandon.
Yeah.
Hey, how are you?
Good. How you guys doing?
Good. You're a Doctor Who fan?
Definitely. I don't know how to come out the closet to my friends. You know, I'm in a predominantly black neighborhood.
You're gay too?
Coming out of the TARDIS.
Yeah, I got to come out the TARDIS. I love Doctor Who.
Should trademark that right now.
Yeah, I haven't seen many black guys or even black girls at conventions and things like that.
I was actually just going to correct you and say, have you ever been to a major pop culture convention?
Absolutely.
Because Doctor Who, I find, really just everybody there in some capacity likes it, unless you haven't seen it, and then you're that element.
Right.
A lot of the Asians.
He points to Kevin.
But I think all races, all sexual preferences, everybody likes Doctor Who.
I think geek
it's all right. Come out of the TARDIS.
Yeah, man.
Do it.
Own it.
Get yourself a sonic screwdriver. Get yourself a TARDIS T-shirt. Walk down the street proud.
Get a scarf.
Rock your bow tie.
However,
and a
if you
scarf.
do get beat, I don't take responsibility.
Fezzes are none
cool.
at all.
Fezzes are cool. So are bow tie.
Take Corinne's phone call. I have a good answer.
How much screwdriver?
Oh, look at you.
Brandon, I'm going to put you on hold. I'll give you one of the Doctor Who packs, all right?
See, he could sport it all.
Okay, hang on there.
If you give your friend a free T-shirt, then they'll like the show.
Corinne in Bayshore. Corinne.
Hi.
Hi.
What was your question?
I wanted to know what your guys' favorite Doctor Who was, like who your doctor was.
It said who. It said on the screen. It says, "Who's your favorite doctor?" I was going to answer Gregory House.
Dre. For me, it's still Eccleston.
Also, good answer.
Mm-hmm. Matt says Eccleston.
Because I'm not familiar with the older stuff as much. So.
I'm going
that's
with
surprising.
I'm going with Tennant and Matt Smith as a close second. Eccleston third, and
I'm going with River Song.
She counts. She's a doctor.
Fair enough.
It's just like you Googled it beforehand. And
Now,
just
what are you
regurgitating.
surprised by? That I picked Eccleston?
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know. Eccleston's my least favorite.
Really?
Yeah.
No, I love Eccleston. I really wish he had more time on the show.
I've had to tell people to skip Eccleston episodes to get into it, and they always go back and watch it.
Here's what I think. I like Eccleston. I did not like the writing then.
I want to say.
I don't think it's his
I want to say
acting
War
chops.
Doctor. Might be up there too.
John Hurt is good.
I think I'd love to see more independent, individual episodes like specials with
What
the
about
War
the Eighth
Doctor.
Doctor?
That'd be cool.
Yeah, I liked him in the special. I didn't like him in the movie.
Okay. Corinne, I'll give you the last prize pack that I got
Who's
here.
yours,
Okay.
Corinne? Did she answer? Who's
Thank
yours?
you.
It don't matter at this point.
You want to know who mine is?
Yeah.
Sure, go ahead.
I like Tennant and then Smith. Tennant's always going to be my favorite.
Were you surprised she's a girl?
No, she might
How
have said
old are
Smith
you?
first.
I'm 25.
There you go.
Jay.
Anyway,
Corinne, I'll put you on hold.
Yeah.
I'll give you the prize back, all right?
Okay, thank you.
Thank you for listening.
9 years
I
ago.
appreciate it.
How old was
Corinne,
she?
Okay.
Two. We'll get to
When Tennant was a doctor, how old was she?
Yeah. All right.
There you go.
Yeah, makes sense. Do the math. We got to get out of here. Unfortunately, I think we've gone as long as I possibly can go here tonight. I'd like to thank everybody for calling in, and we really nerded it up with a lot of Doctor Who stuff. But the Doctor Who Season 8 premiere is next Saturday, August 23rd, 8 p.m. on BBC America. Every cable system has this channel, unlike some other channels. You can find it there, so check it out. If you haven't been able to see anything from Doctor Who and maybe you want to start, go right to Netflix. It's the perfect place to start with Season 1, The Ninth Doctor, not Season 1, 1962, like Kevin is saying.
This episode brought to you by Netflix and Amazon.
So we'll throw it around the room here for plugs and stuff and whatnot. Steve, do you have anything?
I got nothing.
Do you have a Twitter or Facebook you want to plug?
No.
Okay, Steve's good.
We'll take his time.
We'll skip over Scapegoat, go right to OG.
Why are we skipping Scapegoat?
Because
it's the same plug.
He waved it.
Oh.
Check us,
do it 3 times.
For more of this geeky talk, check out Big Kev's Geek Stuff. Every Thursday, new episodes go online, bigkevsgeekstuff.com. And of course, if you can, check out that donate button. Maybe throw a few bucks for us. And if you come to New York Comic Con, please stop by our booth and say hello. We'd love
Get
to
your
meet you.
nerd on,
Word.
as they say. Yes.
Oh, and I'm Geek Stuff OG on Twitter.
There you go.
I'm
Big
BK
Kev.
Geek Stuff.
You are.
On Twitter.
Scapegoat GS.
Is that Big Kev or Burger King Geek Stuff?
It's Burger King Geek Stuff.
And lawsuit.
And that's it for this edition of It's Eric Nagel. Probably our nerdiest, geekiest episode yet.
Yes, more geeky
Thank you for suffering through it, or if you enjoyed it, thank you for listening. E-Rock Radio on Twitter, Instagram, all that stuff. I'll probably have a couple more giveaways. I'll probably do it online. For you,
it's
Doctor
like 5 guys in the room.
What's in the Schwarzenegger giveaway pack?
Yeah, 5 guys in the room, dude. Shut up.
Are you Steve from Philadelphia calling in? I'll put you on hold.
Steve
won a prize pack. There you go.
Hello, I'm Steve from Philadelphia. I want to win the prize pack.
Get out of the water.
This show will be on demand on the SiriusXM app, so you can find it there.
You can
I'll be
demand
back.
it.
Yes, and I'll be back next week for It's Eric Nagel for our big Simpsons marathon special and whatnot. Take care. Goodbye, everybody.
And that's all the time we have. Follow Eric on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram at eRock Radio. The show should be back next week. Maybe in 2 weeks. Who the hell knows around here anymore?